Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hi. Ladies and gentlemen. Is that fine? I hope that's fine. Alright. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another day of some Limbus Company. Listen, the title is like a moderate lie. We've got very minimal things to do today. It says Hell's Chicken. Literally, there's no Hell's Chicken event. I'm pretty sure it was meant to come up today, was it not? I have no idea, but the event at least is not up now, so there's not much I can do about that. But it's fine, I guess. It's not a big deal. We still got a fair few things that I wanna do today, and we're gonna start off the stream. The first like 20 seconds of the stream, right? We're a minute and a half in almost, right? We do a 10 pull on 7 section Otis, and see what happens. Is this the character? Oh, there's a bit of a glow. 7 section Otis, here it is. Welcome. I don't know. That's not him. Who's this? Oh, it's an ego. Lol. Ah, well, I'm Ego Andy over here. Wishing can Mr. Yi Sang. No Otis. Damn, that's actually kind of devastating. No Otis. I really want the Otis. I'm not sure why I'm getting so unlucky and not getting Otis, but that's fine. Where does this thing fit in? It fits in the second slot, the Teth. Is it good? Sloth Fragility and Paralyze, opposed to the 4th Match Flame, which I do believe the 4th Match Flame is a lot better. So I guess we'll stick with the 4th Match Flame. I guess that's just gonna be how it is, and how it's gonna be, and is how it is. Is be we he? What? Yeah, we're just gonna stick with that. No luck there. No luck. Well, it is kind of just my luck to not get it, so that's that. But real quick before we jump into doing mirror dungeons, because we're gonna do all 3 of our mirror dungeons before we start farming the railway. We're just gonna do some of our dailies to get some resources, get some stuff, and I'm gonna try to hyper optimize the railway once we do it. I'm gonna try to really optimize it in and be like super efficient with it. I'm gonna try to strategize, plan, and anticipate everything that we need to do. Love reaction, suck my ball. Listen, bro, the dragon needs to just suck my ball though. I'll be honest with you. I know exactly what you're talking about because I did that this morning, but it's true. Dragon needs to suck my ball. Dude told me to get out of her domain. Absolutely no way, Jose. No way, Jose, dude. Welcome to the stream though, Neko. Hope you're having a great day, buddy. That was a cool cinematic though. It was very cool. Thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, not enough bleed or not enough burn. Yeah, listen, I thoroughly enjoyed that Genshin quest, I'll be honest. It was a very fun one. Ooh, on that. Nice. A very cool looking dragon as well. Probably the coolest looking thing in Genshin since Osile, I'd say. Since Osile. What a rude lizard. Hope you have a great day, dude. Yeah, my day's been great. A rude lizard. It's a dragon, but to be quite frank, doesn't look like one, but I do like the different takes on dragons. They've got like a generic dragon, and they've got some like other weird dragons. I kind of like it. But yeah, pretty rude. If you've the end of the quest, she's like extremely rude, but you know, it is what it is. At least she didn't destroy the world, which she probably could do very easily, due to who she is. But you know, I'll accept the not end of the world just fine. You know what I mean? Just fine. Oh, are you gonna win? Yeah. and even mentioning Genshin, I like stayed up till 5 in the morning playing Genshin last night, just getting all the stuff done for the patch because I can't be asked to care about it too much in the future. And you actually joined, like, reminded me of this. I logged onto Blue Archive, was it today? I think it was Blue Archive that I logged onto. And I got very much confused by a lot of things because it's having that weird pre-registration reward stuff that I don't actually quite understand what even that means. But I was playing a bit of Blue Archive earlier today. And yeah, I think tomorrow when we do play Blue Archive, we're gonna have a few roles to do. I think we're gonna have at least, like, let me do the quick maths. I think we have like 30 roles, 40 maybe? 30 to 40 roles. I'm not sure which number, but something like that. I've got like almost 5,000, and it's like 1,200, right? Be able to do a fair few roles tomorrow. Alright, cool, that's done. Claim my days and let's get into some mirror dungeons. Where are we? Mirror dungeons. We're going to do all 3 of them before we start the railway, because the railway is going to take a lot of our time. Okay, Rupture's probably slightly better. Thank you. Oh, you know, we could try Ting Tang, but I think I'll avoid that for now. I don't really know how to use Ting Tang Man. What is this? Oh my god, the cable is in the wrong position. God damn it. Go for that one. God damn. And I don't know which character I want to roll on tomorrow. Maybe I'll be able to get all of them in a single temple. And I'm even more so hyped about the skin in Genshin. Oh my god, tomorrow's going to be a big day. Genshin skin. Oh, sorry, Honkai skin. Goddamn Blue Archive characters. Maybe even some Genshin stuff if I feel like going back into Genshin and trying to continue more 100%ing and whatnot. Oh, hyped. I'm not sure too. I see they post image for keyboard. I couldn't care less about that, but I see some other rewards too, I think. Yeah, I didn't really get it. I didn't understand. They asked for my email, and I didn't really fucking feel like just doing that, so I didn't do it. But I was just kind of confused because Blue Archive kind of playing it through an emulator. I'm like, what is this? Is this some sort of emulator thing, or is this a game thing? But I just kind of avoided it because I was like, it's happening around the launch of HSR, and so I'm kind of like not too bothered by it. I just kind of let the other people in the game have that, or whatever. I don't know if it's like a competition or something, because it's like a pre-registration thing, right? I'm not sure if like it's a competition, so I decided to omit myself so I don't really pollute the loot pool or whatever it is. A blog is very simple. Just do that pre-register thing and they'll give you stuff. I think I'm not bothering by it. Okay, well, I'm still not going to do it, probably. Can't be bothered. Really? Can't be bothered. I'll just let the other rest of the community do it. I think they were pretty cool rewards. I think it's like a 20 roll. A 20 roll, I think it was. I can't remember exactly how much you get, but you get a pretty decent amount, which is actually quite generous. Quite generous of the game to do that. But again, I'll still probably pass on that. Let everyone else enjoy it. I'll take the fall. And by fall, I mean I'll self-sacrifice when sacrifice is 100% not needed. That's my mentality. Very good job, boys. Very good job. Jolly good show. This is gonna be a breeze. So much so that I can just auto fight the whole way through. So much so that I can auto fight everywhere. But over this weekend there might be some changes to the not to anything other to do with the stream, but more so I'm not sure if I'll even be able to do much videos. There may not be a stream on Sunday. I'll say that. Because I'll be reorganizing the room and maybe putting myself in a bit better of a position to kind of do things. So I'll have to keep that posted about a stream on Sunday. Oh, okay, there we go. One. Good job. Gotta remodel the room a bit, so I'm in a bit of better position to do theatrics. And I may go back to standing. I may use this standing desk that I've got. Finally, I haven't used it in like a few months because it's kind of don't have the kind of facilities right now due to other things, due to the PC and whatnot. Let us go there. Pre-register give you a 10 pool, and Festival Celebration give you another 10 pool. Ah, okay. Oh, fair enough. It doesn't give it to you now, though, so I kind of was like, you know, I can't be asked to care. I think if I just read the flavor text at the bottom, which was like something to do with the 25th of this month, I believe. 25th of the 4th, which is April, May. Oh, no, January, February, March, April. April, yeah. And I just like, you know what? I'll just let it slide. I can't be asked to care at this exact moment. Ooh, very good. Even if you don't, you still get a 10, I think. Ah, okay. I didn't read that part, I guess. But, okay, that's still pretty cool. That's still pretty... Pretty cool. Yeah, see? That's pretty cool. Let's go with your issue. Very much like that. Okay. We're gonna go up, I believe. We're gonna go up all the way except for down here and then up. Okay. Yeah. There, I think in Genshin on day one, you don't have to do anything until the next event. To be quite frank, I forced myself to do it that way just because I want to have a clear palette instead of having to kind of think too heavily about Genshin. If I can just clear it all out in one day, I'd prefer to do that. But I'm not going to bag on the game because that's not classic Genshin, that's just classic me. That's classic me, definitely not Genshin's fault for me playing everything in day one. Two to three event per version. They've always given 2 to 3 events per version. It's about I'd say 1 major event and then like I think 2 to 3 minor events. So it's like 3 to 4 sometimes, I think. Don't quote me on the exact number, but it's yeah, it's always been like that though. That's nothing new that they've done with the patches and whatnot. They've always had 1 major event, be it like a super major, like a festival, or if it's like just a major event in terms of gameplay mechanic, and then they've had some minor events which are just killing enemies and whatnot, and maybe other small finicky mechanics. Like I think an event comes up now, not now, but it's up on the Asia accounts right now. I believe it's something to do with it's like a time trial and whatnot, ooh. Not a time trial, sorry, it's like a killing time trial, and you have to kill enemies fast. And that's like the minor event, because the major event usually comes up like a bit later in the patch. It's never, well, most of the time it's not at the start of the patch that the major event is up. I think if it's a festival, it sometimes comes up first, but it also depends on the characters as well. I think the major event will be like, I think a week or 2 from now, probably, something like that. Falcon Punch, bam! To be quite frank though, I do prefer a bit more what Genshin does and how it does it compared to something like Honkai. I've grown to not like how Honkai releases its story. Oh, just release the story at the start of the patch, please. I don't have to wait 3 fucking weeks or like 4 weeks after the patch is released to do the story. I just want to do the story now. So I kind of prefer how Genshin releases all their story at the very start of the patch. It kind of just lets me get it over and done with a bit more, and I can kind of like focus on other things. Now I have to kind of be like constantly aware of when Honkai's releasing a story, which I still to this day do. I think it's like the 4th week, and that's when its launch is on the 4th week reset, which is like 2 Mondays from now, or some shit like that. 2 to 3 Mondays. No, yeah, it would be 2 Mondays ish. Just so long, so long. Just give it to me now. Oh my god, my guys are smoking. Ooh. My guys are cooking. 40 damage, that's a bit insane. I cleared with Alicia this morning with 2 buffs, 30 SP and different type of Valk support with trade play gears. It's not her / ice weather, and I still cleared with 10 minutes with stuff I have. Alicia, ice. Hershey Fuminiga, you mean? Yeah, okay. This morning, I'm assuming you mean Elysian Realm. Is that what you're like actually mentioning? Elysian Realm? But yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think she's ever going to be underpowered. It's impossible to make her underpowered because of the +1, right? It's impossible. Right now, she can, like, without even trying, she can get the 2 strongest base egos for her, like, just a +3, no sweat, right? Which that is Vicissitude and Helix, right? They're the 2, like, easily most overpowered ones in there right now, just for, like, ease of use, right? Just spam your skill or spam your other one. So, yeah, it's, and she has a +1 to everything. And currently there's also a +1 to the first 5 that you pick up, so you can kind of, you can go crazy with her. It's, like, impossible to kind of fuck her up at this point. It's impossible to fuck her runs up. That's why I'm not doing my Elysian Realm until tomorrow. I haven't done my finality yet, because I want to do the Elysian Realm with her skin. Tomorrow when we play a Blue Archive, after we're done with the Blue Archive stuff, we're going to jump into Honkai Impact and do her skin rolls. See if we can get it early, and maybe, like, save some rolls for hair and whatnot. If we can't, then we just get to do the full 9.6k and then jump into Elysian Realm with her skin and have a bit of fun with the new visuals. But yeah, it's impossible to make her weak. It's impossible. Specifically in Elysian Realm. Other areas she may, like, drop off in terms of ice DPS, but for Elysian Realm, it's impossible to make her weak. Now, she's, like, intrinsically overpowered. A core part of her kit is just to be overpowered. No, terrible. Sit and wait. Yeah, let's get the tremor bursting. It's alright. Mecha in good outfit in 1 free pull. Listen, that's the dream. That's the dream, because I do want to save for hair. I really do. Get my physical DPS out of the way, and have them be a new type of DPS, as well as the spear thing. But if we have to invest the full 9.6k, then I've got no problems with that. It's for a valid use. You know, Alicia skin is always worth. Like, I'd appreciate getting the skin in 1 pull. That would be beautiful, but, you know, it can't always come true, can it? But then again, I have not been rolling on I've never really rolled too much on any of the, what are they called again? The Pyramid Scheme skins, or the Pyramid skins. I've never really rolled too much on them, period. So maybe this is going to be my time to shine. I'll get it early. If anything, just getting it early, maybe not even going to the final pull, yeah, the final pull, which is probably the most expensive. If I can just avoid that, then I'll be fine. Just avoid going to 9,600. And then also we have that free Valkyrie that we get if we do all the pulls. We get that Valkyrie box in the middle, right? So I'd have to see what I can get from there. Hopefully I can get something new. If I can't get anything new, then that's like okay, I guess, but I'd prefer to maybe potentially get something new. Potentially something new, maybe like, what is it? I think I still need an Argent Knight Artemis. I don't think I have her. I think that's the case for me right now, is I don't have an Argent. I think we go all the way along the top, because we have one here, and then we can get one here. Or we go 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way I go, I still get a bunch. Maybe it's 5-star outfit will got rerun next spending event. But I already have it. Maybe it's 5-star outfit. Which one's that? Is that the coral one? Is that the coral one? Or is that the sand, like the desert looking one? I'm unsure of the rarities. I'm not too familiar. You're dead. Yes, Coral's daughter. Yeah, if it's like the summer skin, then yeah, okay. Cool. That's a good skin to get a rerun. In a spending event though. Okay. Spending event. Wow. That's well, that's different from the first way it was used, but obviously probably having a pyramid for it again would probably not make much sense now, would it? Let's read the tablet, and now we have to do a glut pride check. So we chuck you in because you have a good pride. Thank you. Lithograph has been acquired. Staggered, heal, and ally. And we have to go all the way along the top. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, if it's the summer one or the summertime one that she had during the Elysian Realm summer event, then yeah, it's a good one. That's a good skin. That's a good skin. But I don't have Mobius, so I don't really care. I am probably not gonna even think about it too much. Oh, not a lot of damage. Oh, again, not a lot of damage. The spending event is AI Lambda, and the free outfit is Mayhush of Thunder. Okay. If I remember correctly, P outfit, the gate one thing will go at rerun 2. Well, I'm assuming they'll all get a rerun through some kind of method, probably. Like, they'll just rerun skins in some way, maybe through shop, maybe through event, maybe through spending event. I think every skin's gonna get cycled in and out, right? I think that's kind of how it goes. Depending on how you acquired it, because previously pyramid gacha skins will go into becoming spending event skins, and then previously spending event skins I think will stay spending event and whatnot. So yeah, I think the PE one's going to be high value though. The PE one's probably the best skin they've probably released in a very long time. I do like the Elysia one a lot, but I'd still rate the Palatinus Equinox skin a lot higher. There's just something about having a dual skin like that that is incredibly good. Okay, one shot, one kill. Okay. Good. 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 Hunde, hunde. My god, Ryoshu's winning. Oh, come on. Not quite. The Lambda outfit costs 16,800 crystals. Yeah, that's probably not worth it though. I've seen the skin and it's not that good. If it's the blue one, then I'm not too impressed. At the start of the battle, non-abnormalities take a fixed 20% of their max HP. After damaging a non-staggered enemy by using gluttony skill or inflict skill or enemy. Okay, let's go on. Inflict bleed, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too impressed by the buy the Lambda skin, to be quite frank with you. It's just like she's blue and black and white, blue, black and white, and green, I think, or whatever. Not that impressive. If you don't know, this is the lower price before spending event costs 30k crystals. I know it costs 30k crystals. I maybe forgot, but I do have the Eponia skin. 30k is too expensive? Yeah, 30k is too expensive. Like, the spending event is like, the skins from the spending event are not as good as the pyramid scheme event or pyramid gacha event skin, so them being more expensive is also pretty unjustifiable. I feel like the spending event skin should be like 5k because they're not better than the pyramid scheme skins. So that's first and foremost my problem with the how they do the skins, is that the ones from a certain system are not better than another. 5-star outfit from the pyramid only cost 9.6k. Yeah. Mahoyo don't really. Maybe they don't know what they're doing. I'm not sure, but yeah, they put the better skins on the cheaper price, but like. Oh, nice. They put the better skins on the cheaper price, but that doesn't really do anything when they also just make the worst, quote-unquote worst skins on the more expensive price, like, way too expensive. Because if it was, like, maybe, like, 12k, then I'd be also fine with that. That's, like, okay. That's, like, one patch of saving. And so you can kind of get a skin and whatnot, but yeah, it's just, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And maybe, like, if they reduce if they reduce the price of the skins the whole way through, you know, for the spending event from 30k down to 16k for all future skins, then that'd be great. But if it doesn't do that, then unless the spending event skin is for like a specific character that people absolutely love, or you love themselves, or whatever the fuck, it's probably never gonna be worth it. Because the only reason I got the Eponia one is because I think I just like Eponia as a character, like 100%. If it wasn't Eponia, I would never have gotten it. Would never have gotten it. Could have been better. Okay. Last two staggered, right? No. Oh yeah, they had the Gossipium, which makes them bleed after being staggered. Let us use an ego here, though, I think, right? No, I don't have any AoE ones available. Alright, doesn't matter then. All my guys should be faster, so I should be able to clash, but he obviously is a cringe lord. Maybe not, they all had, yeah, it's okay, maybe not. Good job. Oh, they need to make a way to make this faster. Go, Gregor! Punch him in the face, please! Very nice. Okay, threw an icicle at me. Man's ripped off an icicle from his leg and then threw it at me. Like, come on, dude. What are you doing? There we go. Oh my god, so many waves. What the fuck? I do have an AoE one now, so we'll chuck that on. It is replacing Mr. Hong Lu, but should be fine, right? There should be only 3 targets by the time. One. Okay, I lied. There was more than 3 now. Unless this guy kills him. Oh yeah, nice one, Assault. Incredible. She should use it again. Fair enough, she didn't. That's alright. It makes much more sense if you guarantee. I'm struggling. Help get S rank at 1600. 16800. It makes much more sense if you guarantee. Like what? If it makes more sense if the skin is guaranteed. At what? What do you the spending event skin is guaranteed at a certain amount of gems or something like that? Well, the thing is, the pyramid scheme event, or the pyramid skin is also guaranteed at a certain amount of gems, but it's cheaper and it's a better skin, right? No. But I get an S rank at 1600 rather than a character. Like what? How much? 1600 though. That's not. That's like 60 pulls. No, that's like. Yeah, that's like 1600, 16,000 is not even 100 pulls, so probably not. No. Replace outfit with S rank. Maybe. That would be like pretty tough to do because you'd be getting an outfit and an S rank character for cheaper than an S rank character, right? Or rather, if they kept the outfit at 30k but then just replaced the middle part with a character, they'd be. They'd be losing out on a lot of money, but I guess they'd also be gaining a lot of money because a lot more people would roll during that time. It's a bit hard because there has to be some natural value going on, right? So something has to be worth something naturally, and you can't. It's very hard to kind of an S rank character always has to be worth a natural amount of value. So like an S rank character right now is always worth, no matter what, is always worth 100 rolls, right? You always get only an S rank character through 100 roll guaranteed pity, right? That's like their blanket value. Which way do I go? I think I go down this way. Okay. And so if they kind of make that cheaper, they kind of like have an optimal strategy of getting a stronger account through like just through weird methods of like waiting patiently, fucking waiting for like spending events and whatnot, and then they kind of make their game naturally a bit more difficult to min-max. Maybe. I'm just kind of spitballing ideas, but it's quite hard to it's quite hard to come up with a solution of making it a bit more value, because I don't think getting skins in Honkai is actually even that good value right now. It is actually quite a expensive procedure, to be quite honest with you. It's a 4-star outfit, not even a 5-star. We get a 4-star free all the time. Most of the 4-star outfit not even change anything, skill sounds, etc. But again, something like it's because you're getting two different things. They can't just replace the skin with the character, because they're two different things. They can do anything they want with the skins, but with characters, there has to be a natural value to them. There has to be. Or you devalue other people's other expenditures if they spent maybe a fraction of a different way, or maybe the misinformation that they were unable to find certain things a certain way. You kind of devalue them in their other expenditures and their other rolling methods. Because let's say right now, Palatinus Equinox has a banner up, and then but you can also get her through the spending event. But you don't know that you can get it through the spending event, because the spending event, to be quite frank with you, is not quite well advertised. It's kind of just like shown as like a new shop. The spending event isn't kind of like, it does say the word spending event, but that is not always self-explanatory. But Palatinus is in the spending event shop, but also she's currently a rollable character if you just want to double down. But let's say someone does double down, but they don't know that they're doubling down. And so they roll on Palatinus, they get her through that, and then they also notice, oh wait, I can buy her for some reason? And then, but they didn't know that, so, but because now they see where they get this buying currency from, right? They're like, oh, I would have rolled on someone else if I knew I could just buy her eventually, and so they missed out on a double, what's it called, is bang for your buck kind of situation. And so it's just you can't, it's really difficult to do that. You can't get P from spending event. I never said you could. I use that as a hypothetical. I'm just using it as a hypothetical, dude. I know you can't get P from a spending event. In the hypothetical world where you can get an S rank character from the spending event after it's replaced with a skin, you just you would devalue people in a certain way and devalue, like, because of also miHoYo's way of not being able to, they don't do good information spreading. If not work, just lower the price. That's just not how it works, I'm sorry to say. If it was as simple as that, then the game wouldn't be expensive. Like, being competitive in the game would not be expensive, because you can also just say lower the price on everything, right? Oh, the gems cost like, it cost me like $100 to do a 10 pull. Just lower the price, right? You can't really, it's not a real kind of point. They've kind of set a standard of pricing right now, and so they kind of have to follow through with it. What they should have done is just had a much more reasonable pricing point to begin with. And then from there on, they can just have a reasonable kind of pricing, which is quite obvious. But because naturally they don't have... miHoYo's prices are never overly reasonable for a lot of things. In terms of like the raw buy value. Yeah, obviously if something goes on sale, it's pretty good, but the raw buy value of a lot of miHoYo stuff is not that great. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're actually applying a lot of burn. Actually worked a lot better than I thought. Can I get a burn thing though this time? I didn't get any burn buffs last time. It's kind of annoying. Oh, thank you. After inflicting burn via skill effects to an already burned enemy, randomly inflict a total of 3 burn to all enemies. When activating Resonance Absolute, Wrath Absolute Resonance, inflict a total of 5 burn to all enemies at the start of the combat phase. Okay, that might be a lot easier than I... Oh, God, I don't think any of you have any Wrath, right? No Wrath. You actually have a lot of Wrath. We'll take you. Blade Lineage Otis. Let us go up. What do I think about Burn Honglu? I've already got a video up on him. Burn Honglu is overpowered. Or Honglu makes burning overpowered. But summarized, very good. Burn Honglu is extremely powerful. So powerful to the point that Burn is now probably the strongest thing in the game. Boom. I'm gonna level up Mr. Gregor. Boom. Boom. And punch. Dead. Very good. To be fair, it doesn't have much competition. It's got Bleed. Bleed's quite a strong competitor, but probably Burn is stronger. And then I'd say also, which one is it now? Rupture is quite strong if you can pull it off. I don't know which character is a Rupture, but if you do have Rupture, you can... I think Rupture can also be very powerful. Let's go with you. Job. Grimy Iron Stake. What does that do again? After dealing one damage in a single coin, inflict bleed. Nothing that great. Have I done this one before? I have not. Take the brass ring. See what happens. Lust Glut check. You go again, Honglu. See what happens. I don't think I've ever gotten this item. At the start of the turn... Oh, no, I have seen this. Apply 2 damage up to a random ally. Prioritize allies with lust skills. Apply additional 1 damage to said allies. Yeah, not that great. Let's just continue. Oop. Group get choose slash like S rank box costs more than 40k crystals. What do you mean, Neko? What do you mean? LCCB, Ishmael, and G Gorp Gregor are the main Rapture people, and the Ishmael inflicts count though. But that's the thing though, is that there's already a count inflictor. That's all you kind of need. After this, the next time they like add a character who just does Rupture and has decent application of it, you've immediately got a Rupture team. And I definitely don't think Rupture is like incredible, but I do think that it is a contender. I think out of the big three for right now, Rupture, Bleeding, and Burn, it's the weakest, but it's like, it depends on the actual characters that are there and that you have available and what else they have like to you, because like the Burn team is like only good technically is because the 3 Burn characters are pretty good themselves, right? They all have really strong abilities and they all are very kind of synchronous. So you kind of need all of them. Like right now, I don't think much of the Bleed team is synchronous. I don't think they work 10 out of 10, the Bleed team. That's why I think Burn is like better, is because like, not that they conflict with each other, but something like Kurokuma Ryoshu, so not Ryoshu, sorry, Rodion, she's a Poise Bleed character, and Poise is not that great. And then you have Ryoshu, well, she's a puncture or a piercing character, whilst being a bleed character. And also, what else does she do? She has like paralyze. And then Honglu, I'd probably say Honglu is the only actual good bleed character, but that's Kurokuma Honglu. And so it's like, the bleed team is kind of a mess. They're all like super strong units naturally, but they are not synergetic with each other. Yeah, no, synergetic, that's the word I was looking for, not synchronous. Synergetic. Synergistic? I can't remember the English language, but yeah, it's just that's probably the reason why I'd rate bleed lower. Why I ran down some calculations, 40 crystal give 1290 tokens. And that S rank box costs 18k tokens. Oh yeah, oh sorry, 1.8k tokens. 40k crystals. Yeah, but it's also about what you get along the way. Do you get anything else along the way, right? It's because if you're getting other things along the way, then it's not just that the S rank box selector thingy costs that much. It's that everything along the way, and then also that box costs you 40k. That's a bit more of a better way to look at it. Now, if the box is the only thing that you get along the way, then that's pretty dumb. That's pretty dumb. But yeah, that's why nails exist. I differentiate those two, Mighty Thorn rather. Sorry about that. I differentiate the two. You have a Thorns build and then you have a Bleed build, right? Because you also go by faction. Because in an ideal world, when all the characters are released, you'd be running all of N Corp. And then adversely, you'd be running all of Kurokumo, right? 5 Kurokumo, 5 N Corp. And so, if all of Kurokumo is not synergetic with each other, then I wouldn't classify it as good. Now, obviously, if you introduce, like, if you're going for, like, let's say a min-maxed build and min-max strategy, obviously you incorporate Nails into there, and Nails is very powerful, and that's where you need, like, you know, Rodion, and obviously if Rodion is the better choice, I'm not sure, and then Faust and whatnot, N-Corp Faust. But if we're going by faction, I'd say, like, you kind of want everyone to, because, like, even right now, N-Corp characters are synergistic with each other, right? Because Faust applies Gaze. Gaze means that N-Corp characters can get Fanatic. It's all Nails and Bleed, and it's like back and forth between all of them. It's like, it's very high value attacks and whatnot. And so they're very synergetic already with each other, but Kurokumo, as of right now, are not synergetic with each other. Specifically, Rodion and Ryoshu. I wouldn't classify them as overly synergistic. Fuck, we'll try it, I guess, Faust, right? Why not? We'll go for it. Just a powerful unit as is. Okay, which way are we going? We want to get as many question marks. We have one there. Yeah, we can only get 2, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can only get 2, so we'll go down the bottom. I know, but the price is still insane. Imagine you keep getting dupe when you pull. That's just unfortunate, really, though. That's also the byproduct of you are pulling, but you're also getting the box on the side, so you'll still get the character. Technically, right? You'll still get the character in the end, or you'll get whatever you're rolling for, but then you'll also get the S-box as a bonus, right? So, spending events, I feel like it's odd to look at spending events as a bit more of just getting the spending event rewards. You kind of want to try to utilize the spending event to get bonus rewards, right? You roll for the character that's currently up or there during that patch, and then you also get the bonus rewards of the actual spending event. Because I'm not going to judge a spending event just by what it gives me alone, right? You have to kind of judge it by what you get along the side, which is the main stuff, obviously. And you'll get a new M Corp person, and who do you think it would be? Oh, we'll get a new one eventually. I don't think anytime soon. I don't think anytime soon we'll get another N Corp, but using a Wrath or Bleed skill, I do have a lot of those. I can inflict bleed and I can inflict bleed and burn on characters very easily. Wow, that's incredibly powerful. I will definitely get a new one. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I think they're going to I think they want to do R Corp Ryoshu very soon. Obviously, we have Hell's Chicken and those characters coming up, but I think R Corp Ryoshu is going to be up, so you can have like a full R Corp trio. Because currently you only have Heathcliff and Ishmael R Corp available, and so they're probably going to get her out. They might even delve into another one, maybe like She Section. There might be a 4th character for She Section or something like that. What's another section they could deal with? I'm not exactly sure. They might introduce another section, but definitely. And as for who it will be, I think one of the arts has it like leaked. Like one of their arts has something in it. Maybe I can see like maybe like Don Quixote being a part of oh no, she's complete opposite to that, isn't she? No, probably not then. I don't know, it's kind of hard to speculate because it's like all about it's all at random, right? I feel like they sometimes do a roulette with what character gets like added to certain like factions. So it's kind of really hard to gauge. Which one I would like to see though is probably like Don Quixote or Otis, a part of N Corp. I can imagine Otis doing a really good N Corp as well. But as for if they will be or not, I cannot say because it's like I swear they do it. I do it at random. I think the outfit will be out tomorrow at 10 AM for me. Usually everything is updated at 10 AM except for version for me. Yeah, the outfit will be up tomorrow, I think, at reset time for most things. Don Quixote? No, Don Quixote. It's the character's name, Don Quixote. I just pronounce it very quickly because I speak very fast. My apologies. Don Quixote. Go up here. It is a, I'm not exactly sure the origin of the name. I believe it's like Roman or Greek or something like that. Somewhere there. I'm not exactly sure. Or maybe it's like Spanish. I'm not familiar. Or maybe it's like, actually maybe if it's Asian. I'm not, again, maybe Chinese. I'm not sure. Spanish from the book with the same name? Oh, then there you go. It's a Spanish name. Don Quixote. That's very powerful. I inflict bleed and burn with all my attacks. Or, sorry, all my wrath attacks. That's very powerful. Wow. Ooh. And then we get another R-Corp. It would be someone from the Rhino team, like how Gregor was shown in the promotions. It'll be Ryoshu first though. Ryoshu is the other known or other easily known R-Corp character. So the first new R-Corp character is going to be Ryoshu, and then after that, it's going to be any character that's kind of shown in art and whatnot. Because Ryoshu is the only one that we 100% know confirmed is a part of R-Corp. That just isn't playable right now. So Probably her first, and then someone like Greg or whoever they decide to add here. Walk into the mist. I believe this is a burning one, right? We need a Wrath check. Do I have anyone that can do this easily? Probably Immerse Salt. You got 3 coins, you just need 1 coin up. There we go. That way we would have someone from each of the main teams. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I guess that's a bit more like... I'm not exactly, sure of all the lore, so maybe you know a lot more than me, but yeah, I maybe someone from the Rhino team, because we have Bunny and Deer, or yeah, we have Rabbit and Deer, so maybe someone from Rhino team. You may be right there. I just kind of want a Ryoshu, to be honest with you. I just want Ryoshu. Ooh, damage up on not Heathcliff, sorry, this guy. I just want more Ryoshu IDs because I like her. Bang. Oh, killed him. My man, remember the person I mentioned a few times before when he hated Genshin so much? Genshin is everything, but now he's done hang for his profile picture. When I asked him, he said H-Sign hung over there, he's not connected. No, sorry, I have no idea, but fair enough. Also, H-Sign and Honkai Back 3 aren't exactly connected, right? You know what I mean? That is, I think that's quite obvious, right? There's a connection, but it's not 100%. That's why the R-Corp symbol is 3 R's. Is it? To be quite frank, I haven't paid attention to the exact symbols, to be honest. So, okay, I never noticed that. Never noticed that. I just kind of look at the characters and I'm like, damn, that guy looks good. So I get him. And I get him. I do need to get myself an R-Corp, Heathcliff, though. He's a very powerful character, and I'm kind of tempted to try to get him just because I do have the build for him. Rather, sorry, I have the rest of the characters that I need to make him, like, better. Yes or no? Sure. Let's go with the child with a flask or whatever. Might be the best one for now, and then we'll go here, I think, to the anomaly. It's 3 R's with animal ears. Okay, I never paid attention. I might take a look at that after this then. As I've never really paid attention to like kind of the very specific things of certain art. I think I paid attention to Kurokumo's art, but that's also very simplistic art in themselves, so you can't really gauge anything from it, right? It's just samurais and ninjas and shit, right? Or like a Yakuza clan, if you will. Come on, Mersault. Punch him out of existence. Bam! Bam! Not enough. Not enough. 11 burn in 1 turn. Very good. Oh, he might even die. Oh! No, my guys didn't do their turns. Because the part broke. No! The part broke. That's fine, actually. This part will break as well. Very good. Say no, he's 100% wrong, and that's where he's wrong. He would play Honkai now. Destroy his little connection, but there's still some connection with work, Carol and VA. The connection is like 1%. The characters carry over, but that's about it. The plot and everything is different, so you can't really say there's a massive connection. That's just kind of it. I can copy and paste Goku into a different universe, but it doesn't make it a Dragon Ball Z story, you know what I mean? Funnily enough, Kurokuma ain't even that special in the lore and are a servant group to the Thumb, which are based off of the Mafia. Listen, the Kurokuma gang never gave off, like, main character vibes, to be quite frank with you, right? They kind of just look like people doing a 9 to 5, right? They just give off that 9 to 5 kind of vibe. Oh yeah, I'm just clocking in, dude. I'm just clocking in. Just here to get my hours done and get my salary. it ticks over to fucking, you know, 1 minute past 5, and then like, dude, I'm off. This is not my job anymore. Have I ever tried sugarcane juice before? I didn't even know sugarcanes had juice. I thought they were there for paper and sugar. But, mainly because of Minecraft, but that's neither here nor there. He's gonna die to burn, or... Okay, no, he's just gonna get punched to death. Okay, we're good. Oh, he's dead, nice. I'm not saying the story is massively connected, but it's still connected, if you get what I'm saying. It's connected to the point where there's like a few similar characters, but that's about it. Like, I'm not, the guy who said that it's not connected, he's also wrong, but it's not as connected as I think you may be making it out to be. Sugarcane is very sweet, you should try it, it's nice. I'm not into very sweet things. If it's sweet to the point of like it's literally like you're drinking liquid sugar, then I probably wouldn't like it. But I'm not even sure where I would get that here in Australia. I don't think I've ever even heard of that, to be honest with you. Sugarcane juice. I've never heard of that. Oh, we got up to level 32. Very good. We're gonna turn all our modules into that. And we're gonna... Oh, we have more seasonal duns? Oh, mirror dungeon's done. Do all these things. Oh my god, look at all the boxes. We've got 18 boxes, boys. Oh my god. Oh my god. We still got one more mirror dungeon to do, unfortunately. It does take a while to do all these things. I probably could save them all for another day, but... it is what it is. We can also maybe try to get a certain character. Maybe I could try to get R-Corp, this guy now, but I do want to get Otis. Are we going to get another 10 roll? I don't think we are, right? We're at 640 rather. So we're not going to get another 10 roll today, because we only got one more to do. Not sure when the event comes up, but I do want to get this guy, this girl rather, Otis. So I think I might open my boxes in hopes to get... I got all the Season 1 egos? Really? What the fuck? Oh my god, I got all the egos before I got all the identities. That's so unfair. It's not unfair, but yeah. The thing will be interesting as identities as they use bullets, but can actually replenish them, as well as using rifles weighted to be used as blunt weapons when they don't have any bullets, I'm assuming. I've never even heard of the thumb, to be honest with you. Bear in mind, I'm not too much of a Project Moon person. I'm a bit more of just Limbus Company. I've not played any of the previous Project Moon games, as I just haven't really. That's just the only justification I will try to use. I want Otis. 7-section Otis is what I want right now, so... We're at what, 145? We need 400. Okay. Let me open up some of my boxes. We're gonna open up... How many? We're definitely gonna have to open up at least 100. Now, which one's Otis again? Are you? Okay, you are Otis, okay. Sinclair. Otis. 175? God damn it. It's not enough. We need 80 more. Okay. Gotta open 30 more. Nah, we're good. They're rather long. Yeah, I just couldn't get into them. I didn't try, really. Did I just click 100 times? Yeah, I did click 100 times. You can hold it down to select more? Oh, can you? My bad. I just decided to click 100 times. My apologies. Alright, 7-section Otis. Welcome to the squad. It's Otis. What brings you here? Hello there. Who are you on the phone with, huh? Who are you on the phone with? Absolute idiot. Absolute idiot. Where's she at? Here. Okay. The only reason I really wanted this Otis is because I like this main effect here. It's just kind of like incredibly good. I like it a lot. So I do have any golden tickets? I do have one, so get you up to level 30 immediately. Up tie you to T3, I believe I can. Yes, I can, just barely. Bada bing, bada boom. No harm done. Oh, no harm done. Was it worth it? We'll find out soon. We'll find out very soon. The child took a sip of the black tea, her eyes gently closed. In this moment of rest, she was reflecting on the past. It had been years since she joined the association, and much had happened in that time. As a fixer, she would partake in missions and fight battles. She would hurt others and she would be wounded by others. This child wasn't unskilled by any means. If she were, she wouldn't have gotten this far, right? She herself knew that managing and leading people was a more fitting occupation, so it should be a good thing for her. Though some might scoff at how insignificant the position of directing Section 6 was. It would be as silly as complaining about the ending of an ongoing story when the child's goal was set further beyond. These numbers are off. The child's eyes sparked. The glint was evidently in her eyes rather than the glasses she wore. It's me. Are you nearby? In a series of gestures as natural as flowing water, the child picked up the phone and made a call. Field work, huh? Yeah, I figured. It was higher ups, wasn't it? The other fixer's voice leaked through the phone. It was one of surprise, startled by the child's correct guess. It's far from the first time. Let's see. Your job should be done in about an hour or so, correct? The child gave the pile of documents on her desk a side glance. They were peculiar business expenses and signs of different personal being called the same site on multiple occasions. A picture was beginning to form in the child's mind. Got it. Make sure to visit the Section 6 training room as soon as you're done. This child needed someone with whom to review her theory. Someone that she'd always been keeping her an eye on, rather. Yes, bring that individual with you. Interesting. The 7th section here feels a lot stronger than the one in Rena, despite being much lower rank. Oh, fair enough. That is good, bad, indifferent, not too familiar. But, you know, Limbus Company. You know, this game has got Charon, you know. I think all the previous 2 Project Moon games are terrible because they don't have Charon. And that's something that I will die on a hill about, right? You can't have Vroom Vroom and not be the best game in the franchise, right? I'll die on this hill. I always find it funny every time PGR makes a comparison video of combat and free-to-play the 2 other games. I'll give them these 2 wins. PGR, Punishing Grey Ravens, eh? Punishing Grey Ravens will be nothing compared to Wuthering Waves, I'll be honest with you. Punishing Grey Ravens will be nothing compared to Wuthering Waves. That's a fact. That's a fact right there. Alright, we'll do the last mirror dungeon, and then we're going to jump into doing the railway. And we're going to try to min-max the railway and try to get the under 120 things. So, here we are. Skills deal 15% more single target damage. Okay. But this time, instead of rocking the burn team, we're going to try to do like a pseudo 7-section team, right? Who's the other 7-section character? I think it's Otis. Sorry, not Otis. It's Yi Sang and someone else, and Ryoshu. I don't have their 7 sections leveled up, but I'll just chuck them on. And I'll chuck them on with the best I've got, which is Kurikumo. And Blade Lineage, which is not good, but we're here for it. We'll see what happens with this team. PGR players, I don't know how to describe them, and not all of them like this. Most is chill. Yeah, so we don't talk about the minority, right? The minority are assholes, and we just kind of ignore them. It's kind of how I think it goes. 7 is investigators based off of the English Liu, 6 in Chinese is based on warfare, and the higher ranks typically used guandaos, spears with a blade, and fencing swords. Oh. I didn't know. Okay, fair enough. I had no idea. Ooh. Yeah, I had no idea what any of the stuff is based on. I watched a video, I think, by a... I'm not sure if he makes much more Limbus Company content, but I watched a video about explaining the main characters and their kind of literature behind them, and how Gregor is Metamorphosis and Otis is Odyssey and all that stuff. I watched a video about that, but I don't know much about the other stuff in the game, like, because obviously I have not been a part of the universe itself for a very long time. And I'm not sure if I'll be here much longer, to be honest with you. I was expecting Hell's Chicken to be up today, but it's not here. I'm absolutely devastated that Hell's Chicken is not up right now, man. I was looking forward to some chicken. Oh, Otis looks great, though. Over here with the walking cane. I'm not covering it, thank God. Has the cane and everything and the sword. Oh my God, that's badass. Looks great. Bang. Oh, not even dead. Maybe I should have gotten all of 7 section up and ran a 7 section team. That would be kind of badass, right? Okay. Speed run through these UIs. Oop, wrong character. We're going for full 7 section Otis. Full 7 section Otis. Oh yes, tomorrow as well. Oh, that's another thing I may want to pay attention to. Hopefully they confirm the time a bit more, but yeah, I forgot to mention, tomorrow we may be watching the Wuthering Waves beta gameplay preview live stream that they're doing. I'm not exactly sure when it's happening, but they're having a live stream tomorrow where they talk about their beta, and I think they might announce when the beta is going to be up. And so if it lines up with the stream time, I may watch that on stream. I'm not too sure though, because they didn't say AM or PM, and they just said 4:30. And so if it's 4:30, I think PM, then it lines up with me, and I can watch it on stream. If it's 4:30 AM, then I don't think I can watch that. I think that's like 7 in the morning for me. All of the associations have a different number in various languages. Hana, Zui, Trez, Shi, Ching, Li, 7, Ofi. I don't know why I'm struggling to understand this. So okay, sorry, 1 second. Every number is a different number from 1 to 8, but in a different language. So 7 is English, obviously, but then Liu is 6 in Chinese, and then Trez is 3 in Spanish. Hana, is that it? Is that how it works? I'm not... Maybe. But if that is the case, that's fucking sick. That's pretty cool, actually. I did not notice that. I noticed sometimes that they have like words, obviously, that you can kind of pick up, but I did not notice that previously. Oh, 41, that's incredible. Oh my god, Otis just does a lot of fucking damage naturally. Oh my god. Wow. I'll go watch an anime episode 1, anime called Dead Mountain Death Play. It's a reverse this guy from what I say, or drop the description. Sure, as a legendary hero, needs a victory against Necromancer. Corpse God, things take an unexpected turn to the Dark Sorceress, final game, reincarnation mission. Because the brave fighter of God, and now he's a boy named Polka Shinoyama in a new world. The showdown between good and evil just got epic, soul strength roll. Okay. Sounds epic, I guess. Reverse this guy. It doesn't really tickle my fancy, to be quite frank with you. Yeah, the reverse Isekai is already not it for me. Let's go for Honglu Fire. He's a bit too strong. But fair enough. Go ahead. Go by all means. I've seen a lot of anime is pretty hype right now in current anime. A lot of anime, like Hell's Paradise and a lot of other stuff is coming out. I think I saw Larry L's gonna probably chime in a bit later in the stream to talk about the, what is it, Oshiwako no Ko. It's that new idol anime. It was like rank 1 on my anime list for a while. I'm not sure if it still is. But I think that's also very popular right now. I'm not exactly sure what it's called again though. Oshino, Koko, Momo, and whatnot. But yeah, there's a bunch of good anime coming out this season. I'm still waiting for the JJK second season though. That's pretty much all I'm waiting for. Waiting for that whilst reading its manga though, obviously. Just waiting for anime. JJK, the anime. I think also Otis is one of the few characters that has inflict paralysis next turn. I think, weirdly enough, there's not many characters in the game right now that inflict paralysis next turn. There's ones that inflict it this turn, and you kind of have to try to strategize around it happening this turn. But not too many that inflict it next turn, which is a very, very interesting character. And I think that's the part that makes her very strong. Also on top of the extremely high speed. Oh my god, I made him do a 0. Oh my god. I made him do a fucking 0. If I had the fucking Gossipium right now, that'd be goated. Oh my god, if I had the white Gossipium. Oh! Hana is Korean? Ah, I thought it was Japanese for some reason, but then oh no, that's Ichi Ni-san, whatever the hell. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought it was Japanese for some reason. I'm an idiot. Zwei is German, Trez is Spanish, Ichi Ni-san. Oh, yes, you're right. Oh, I'm an idiot. She is Japanese. Funnily enough, it is similar to the sound of death in the language, which is why she are assassins. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Ching or Sing is French. Pronunciation is not my forte. Liu is Chinese. 7 is English, and Ofi is Swedish. How? Wait, okay, one second. Once we finish this this run, I just want to go through that again. I just want to see the oh, the white Gossipium. Thank God. Here we go. Oh, please get it. Okay, yeah, you can. It's not overly amazing, but for now, I do think I want it just for bleed application. Oh, then that one. Get the battery. Rupture. Okay. Cause yeah, I don't Ofi. I want to see all of these, and like maybe not all the characters are in it. I guess maybe. Is there characters for all the sections then? Like, is there like one for Hana? Is there one for Ofi? Zwei? Because I just haven't seen them, but maybe like I just haven't noticed something about it, right? Maybe I just haven't seen it because I don't really look that well with my eyeballs. Koosh. Good stuff. Oh! Oh! Combo. Oh, it died to bleeding, lol. The power of the Gossipium applies a lot of bleed. A lot of bleed. After dealing damage with Wrath skill, I don't have that, but when inflicting Rupture using skill effects, inflict 1 Rupture and additionally increase its count. I don't have many Wrath, but we'll take the bleed one just because I do have the bleed damage thing. And then I'm gonna go up here and get the level because it's much better than healing. We have an identity in this game for Zwei, Shi, Liu, and 7. Hana appeared in Arena, and we don't have characters for the others. Oh yes, we do have Zwei. Yep. It's Sinclair's one. Yep. Okay, you're absolutely right. I've just remembered. And then the other ones, we Hana appeared in Ruina, and we don't have what are the other ones that are left? We don't have Ofi and Trez. Okay. And then we don't have and shink or chink, sink, something like that. Wow. Okay. So there's a lot to come. Or maybe it's like they're gonna save one of them for another game in the future. Who knows? Who knows? So there's a lot to come, eh? I guess we are, if in Limbus Company, we are going to be exploring all the zones, all of the districts, if you will, then maybe we'll all get that very, very slowly. Whatever he said. Ooh, hello there. Are you prepared to die? Because you will. Oh, that sound effect. Oh, get him. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, 2 turns? What the fuck? She section. Oh no, she seven section. This Otis is really good. This Otis is really good. Ooh. We'll go for you. We'll go for the Faust again. I know, isn't it interesting as they use weapons that shapeshift from stuff like gauntlets to spears and so on. If we get a hunter identity, it will take a long time. Well, it depends on what section we go to in the game, right? Depends on what district they're in, right? Like, depends on what district they want the story to kind of follow through. We have one here, and then we have one. Because it could be the next one if they just so chose for it to be the next one, right? Surely there would be like no technical harm in that, right? We fought what's her face? What's her name again? Chroma. She was a transforming thing. Not exactly sure what she was, but she was transforming, much like shapeshifting. So you never know. You never know. It could all come right now. No! Chroma is, or rather Faust, not Chroma. Faust is losing. Oh, Faust, you idiot. Oh man, did a lot of damage. Oh god, 20 stacks of bleed. A bit much. Chroma. Thank you. Faust, you did a good job. Ooh, that was scary. That was scary. I'll be honest, I don't think this Otis has lost one clash, and it's kind of unreal. This Otis has not lost a single clash. Eesh, eh? Eesh. Very powerful. Alright. Ooh. I don't know, I can't remember. Forward. Prior to take accidentally blunt damage, deal 5 SP damage to the target. Ah, that's not that great. I can never remember that one and what its answer is. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Chroma became a he, which is the 3rd danger rank of 5, with the lowest not aiming to harm people who don't interact with them. I didn't know this. The more you know, actually. I had no idea. So she's right in the middle. Right in the middle. But technically, Chroma is 6 feet under in the grave, so that's gonna be my final answer. Chroma's 6 feet under into the grave. That sound effect is kind of satisfying. Thump, 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 thump. The next rank up is someone who had killed several million people in the span of a couple of hours. The pianist. Oh, that's me. That's me. I've killed 7,000. What is it? Several million brain cells, which are technically people in my brain. That's me. I am the pianist. Actually, no, I'm not. I suck at the piano. I'm really bad at the piano. Probably the only instrument that I would never be able to learn to play. I don't have good finger coordination. That's why I stuck to the drums in high school. Not a good piano player myself. I learned how to play the Harry Potter theme, and that's about it. Ooh. Let's use this ability on this guy, and that's about it. 219. Not a little amount of damage, but not a lot. Ooh. Oh my, 69 damage! Oh my god. Bang. Good job, Cromer. Cromer. My name's Cromer. I'm having a good time. Diddle 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 diddle. My name's Cromer. The pianist wasn't very good either because before he distorted, which is what basically Chroma did. Oh, I don't think any of the characters in like the Project Moon universe can be even remotely tied to the word good, right? You know what I mean? I think that's a general opposition for them is the word good and positivity. And general good vibes. I think that's a safe assumption, personally. Oh, no. The fuck? The damage is insane. Good people die very quickly in the setting. Not Sinclair. Well, he would have, technically. But not Sinclair. He's a good guy. And he's not dead yet. Yet is the key word, though. Each turn, deal damage. First time it's fixed damage to the target's game. Take that one. Get some level up. We'll get a level up. Who is it? Faust? Yeah, Faust, I think. Actually, we have to level up all of them once. Ooh, we're gonna go for the 4th match flame. I think it's just cooler for now. I'm gonna go down for the ego. Ooh, I don't think I've done this one before. Although it has no eyes, it creaks to face you. Avert your eyes, I guess. I don't know. Wrath Gloom check. Oh my god. Okay, thank god you can do something. Good job. What do I get? Perversion. Earned. A defeating enemy by using a skill, gain 1 ego resource of that skill's affinity. If the skill's affinity was Wrath, gain 1 additional... gain 1 resource ego of all affinities that is that the user has instead. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not very useful, but very cool. Unless your name was Zhao, who became a better person over time. Zhao. That name rings very bad bells in my head. It rings an unfortunate bell of obsessive and compulsive people fangirling over it. A Genshin Impact reference, just in case you're curious. Ooh, nailed to the wall. Bang, bang. Oh my god, all of that in 2 turns. Jesus Christ, oh, 3 turns, rather. Burn all over the shop, director of League Section 1. I am looking to make myself a burn team. I think burn was the one thing that I would like at the very start of the game. And also, I think another character who has a high chance of being in the Lee section is Ishmael. Because of her ego. One of her egos is she turns into a phoenix and does the whole burn thing on enemies. I think that gives her an incredibly high chance of being a Lee section member. Just because it kind of lines up with the burn playstyle and whatnot, and it requires a lot of wrath, and I feel like that would fit very well. So I believe Ishmael has a high chance of being a Lee section member. Maybe not the next one, because that's a bit hard to tell. But I feel like she's going to end up there somewhere. Faust appears in Liu Honglu's story along with Yi Sang. You know what? You now provide probably the... good point. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot about that. Good point. Yeah, never mind. Well, unless they're going to just go for 5 characters in each one, I feel like Ishmael's going to fit in there somewhere, hopefully. But yeah, Faust and Yi Sang are there. I'm still fine with that, though. I'm still fine with that. Bring it on. Hopefully just keep them all just 2-star IDs, though. That's my only request. Make them all just 2-star IDs. So I can just easily get them. You know, just a nice, easy acquisition of IDs instead of having to beg for a 3-star. Alright, last mirror dungeon done and dusted. Very good. Very, very good. Ooh. Not that I'm exhausted after doing all that, but goddamn, time consuming, eh? Time consuming. Jesus Christ, let's take a quick second break here to limber up. Let me take a look at this stuff though. So what was the first one? It was so we have Blade Lineage. Okay, so you have 7 section, which is this one, 7 section, and who are the other characters who do 7 section? Let me just switch to like team 20 so I don't fuck up my current team. So 7 section that guy, and then there's 7 section this lady, and then 7 section this guy. There's 7 section ladies and guys. Okay. And then you have Liu section, which is these motherfuckers. Okay. What do you have? You have she section. And then you're also she section. And then you're also she section. Okay, so then we have 3 fuck me, I'm having a stroke. She sections. Okay, and then what about these last few? Nothing. You have LCCB, Kurakumo. What do you have? You're the only Zwei, I believe. Is that maybe that's what's his face? Vergilius. Okay. Now what other ones are there? So we have Ting Tang, Kurakumo, LCCB. There's W Corp, R Corp, Blade Lineage, Jefe de los Mariachas. Mariachis. You have time, you should look up Xiao from Arena. She looks so cool and see what people think of when they see Burn in when they use Burn Arena. I may have already seen her. I've had one character recommended to me to be looked at from library, I believe it is. Yeah, I've already had this character recommended to me a lot. This one. Yeah, I've had a lot of people tell me to look at this one. I saw it like a while ago. Looks very cool. Looks very cool. There's no doubt about it that it looks incredibly powerful and cool, but yeah. Seen it a fair few times. Whenever someone wants me to look at anything from the previous games from Project Moon. W Corp is Warp, R is Replication, Old G is Gene, and New G is Gravity. Okay. I won't call them that, but thank you. Warp Corp. That sounds terrible. Replication Corp. Yeah, to be quite frank, saying their full name sounds ass. R Corp, W Corp, they sound a lot better. Like W Corp means you're just taking W's, right? Your W Corp. I don't have the other W Corp ones, but yeah, okay. Let me switch this all back to the base sinners. So I don't have this muddled up with other stuff. Okay. Now, we're gonna get into doing some railway. So, last time we did railway was, we just jumped in to test a few things last time, but now, we're gonna sit down and actually give it a fair go. I want to get under 120 turns, which I believe I can. I do think I have the account to do it. We've done one clear, we've gotten all the actual rewards, but I want to try to get under 120 rolls, or 120 turns, so I can, where is it? So I can get this one right here. You have to get under 120 turns to get the line 1 madness with like the nice gold, not golden, sorry, the nice white kind of golden. Why does it keep saying golden? Stop saying golden. This one, the right one. You need to get under 120, or 120 and under rather. So that's what we're gonna try to do, is try to get under 120. And to do that, I am gonna use Pridewin, right? Pridewin does kind of help you in understanding what is to come next. Now, mainly you looking at this to see what I generally need as like a good team structure to get a lot of good floors going at the very start. And that's pretty much all I'm using it for, to be quite frank with you. So like at the start, it's like I pretty much just need Blunt and Wrath, which is like I can use Leer section for that, which would be pretty good. For floor 2, I need Slashing with potentially Gluttony, but I'll just probably focus on just Slashing. Or Piercing, I guess that would be fine as well. Slash, Piercing, a combination of the two. That would maybe be Kurokumo, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm going to be, just for a short while here, I'm going to be jumping between the website, trying to, like, put together a pretty decent team for now. But the website does also offer, like, pretty much characters that are, like, not must-haves, but, like, the MVPs, per se. Which ends up being the one who grips Faust, W Corp Don Quixote, and R Corp Heathcliff, which with is fucking incredible. So honorable mentions. Okay, I can probably make a good team with some of these characters, so we may set some of these just to be them. So you're gonna always be that lady. I think I do want. I think Leer section is slightly more useful than Kurokumo, and I think I might just set all these guys to Leer section. You're going to be set to that one, and you're going to be set to that one. And it's all just about trying to figure out who else gets set to what. I believe R Corp Ishmael is extremely good, especially because I have Don Quixote and the Telepole leveled up to max. My main concern is my Sinclair. I do not, for the life of me, feel confident in anything that I do with any of my Sinclairs. And so I don't know about him. But as for my Heathcliff, I've got N Corp, which I don't think is a great one. But he's not bad per se, but he's not a great one. If I had R Corp Heathcliff, that would obviously be a great thing, but I don't have him right now. This lady, I think Kurokumo is her best one. The one recommended is her base one. I think they recommend to use her for a base form for her passive. LCB Rhodia provides Sinner with the highest HP with the quite significant 20% damage on heads. Right, which let me just actually inspect that really quickly. One ally with the highest HP deals 20% damage with heads on with head coins. Which, to be quite frank, is rather powerful if you can kind of keep your some of your units alive, obviously. So we might actually just level her up to level 30 just to have her as a potential unit, but also just maybe there for the passive because it's kind of recommended. As for if we'll probably use her, fuck, probably not. Who knows? But also decent bleed. We'll leave her as is, though. We'll leave her as that one. Because I'm not going to use all the characters. It's just not going to happen. Base Sinclair is best Sinclair. I don't know why, though. I still, to this day, don't really know why. I don't like anything that he does. But it's, like, fair enough. I'll keep him there. As for Ryoshu, there's no Ryoshu that's recommended, really. There's no Ryoshu that's highly recommended. So it's just kind of about going with your best Ryoshu. And I think Kurokumo Ryoshu is better than the other ones just because of her high value on her skill 2 and 3. So I think I want to go with this one, but it's probably also to do with passives. Any good passives here? Ally with the lowest max HP deals and takes plus 20%. I just feel like that's probably not overly great, taking more damage, but they also deal more damage, so I'm just going to avoid that, whilst her passives in this one is ally with the highest speed inflicts plus 1 bleed. That I can always just get more, I can always get bleed application with someone if I at least have 4 lust. So we'll keep it as that. Yi Sang is another tough one. There isn't any Yi Sang that is like recommended except 7 section. I don't know what why is he recommended. 7 section Yi Sang, we finally received a mode where Pierce, Fragility, and Fragility that are applied next turn are finally useful. Yi Sang shines in stages where the boss is weak to Pierce, allowing him, especially Heathcliff, to reach stupidly high numbers that quickly suppress enemies. And if the enemy still stands, Yi Sang's base ego can buff all allies' speed, making them faster than the enemy, enabling 5 one-sided attacks to end the fight before the enemy can even act. With sanity changes and odds of heads landing, Yi Sang debuffs are reliable, and he can clash decently. He won't be used in every stage, mostly for speeding up Pierce weak fights. I don't really have that stuff to do that with him right now, though, so I don't know if I want to run him. Probably so Yi Sang Blade Lineage is going to be my best, right? For now. Kurikomi Ratio, I believe the strongest 7 section Yi is quite good as he can paralyze. I would use him, but I think he needs to be T3, right? You need to be able to get his T3 ability, in my opinion. I don't want to even try use him without the T3. It's probably not worth it, so we're going to run with the Blade Lineage, unfortunately. And as for this guy, it does recommend to use his Body Sack Heathcliff Ego, which is obviously true. It's quite good. Cheap to use, nice damage, sets up quick suppression next turn, true. Any other, actually, like, I don't have R-Corp. I would use R-Corp if I had R-Corp, but other than that, I don't know which one would be better. This one's Tremor, so probably anything but Tremor. Tremor's not that good. Does recommend G-Corp Gregor. I don't have G-Corp Gregor, so unfortunately we'll have to use Lee section. And I think for the most part, this is actually a pretty fine team, to be honest. I think this is a pretty fine team. Oh, is this on fucking 20? Oh, it is on 20. Whoops. I don't think there's anything I'd change here drastically. Apart from just getting R-Corp Heathcliff and maybe G-Corp Gregor. Yeah. Leo Gregor is still pretty good. It's what I used. I'm gonna keep Gregor, and I'd probably still use Leo Gregor just for the sake of having the burn team. Oh, pardon me. Just for the sake of having the burn team, because it's also a full smash team. So whenever I have to fight something like the N-Corp guys, I could easily have a team for that. So I'm pretty fine with that. All right, let's enter. And as per usual, listen, we're going to be doing this and trying to guarantee 120 turns or less. So if we have to restart profusely, then it's fine. But I will be constantly referencing back to this website. So first floor is Bugman Galore. We want Blunt. Blunt or Slash, really. Blunt or Slash. Or Wrath. So we can actually just chuck in the Lee section boys immediately, right? We'll just go for this team. And who else is Blunt, right? Ishmael? I don't fucking know. Like, to me, it doesn't really matter who the 5th one is, right? You? Sure, why not? Why not? Heath or Faust? My apologies. Immediately put Ryoshu in. Probably a terrible choice, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh, but then I forgot that I actually have to try here. Okay, let me get accustomed to this character. I haven't seen what yours do. So you always have the -2 to the clash. Which one is your highest value thing? Your number 3, I presume. Has 3 coins. Deal bonus slash damage by 15% of damage dealt. What's weakness analyzed? A random endure or normal type attack is resistance is weakened. Okay, sure, why not? Speed-wise, we'll go you there, and then we'll go for maybe you there. And then we'll go for maybe a bit of a U, maybe like somewhere around here, unless that's the better one. Is that the better one? We'll go for that there. We'll go for this here, and then we'll chuck this one right there. Two slash, 1 and 3 are blunt. Yeah. 흔들. They already have burn. Anyone have a burn already? No. Maybe I can just chuck you on you and get you killed. Or maybe. No, wait. You have that one. You go there. You can do something with that guy. Hopefully you win that fight. Who knows? If you lose, oh well. Not too bothered. Where are the debuffs? So this one has that thingy, right? So again, does it tell you which one it does? So random endure or normal attack type resistance is weakened. Does it tell you which one at all? I don't really get how that the weaken analyze work. Maybe I just can't find it. Maybe I'm blind. We'll see what happens though. Not a great performance there, Mr. Heathcliff, but oh well. Not a great performance. If you select their body, it shows their weaknesses. Did I not click on their body? Okay, one dead. What do you mean, body? Oh, yeah. Oh, because they're abnormalities, aren't they? True. Oh, that's obnoxious. That's very obnoxious that you have to do that extra step. But oh well, that's fine. Good job. Good job. It's a lot of HP, but he's staggered, so they should die quite easily. Maybe get 2 kills here. Oh, for some reason I was expecting that to stagger him. Oh my god, so many paralyzed, what the hell? Why is there so many paralyzed? Oh god, I'm already bored of this. Oh god, I just forget how long this takes so you have to fucking actually care. Maybe I don't care that deeply about the thing, I don't know. Oh god. Oh, it's such a lengthy process. I have to get like, what, 8 turns in this one or something? It's 13 stages, you have to get like sub 10 in a lot of them actually if you want to get under 120. And then also these. Oh, I didn't equip any of them with egos. Oh, we practically have to restart already, don't we? None of them have egos. None of the characters have egos on them. Oh well, we have to restart. Oh, I hate the fact that you have to do this. I think just some ego should always be automatically equipped or something. Ugh. Paralysis on skill 1 next turn. Yeah, she has next turn paralysis, yeah. Which is very handy, actually, to be honest. think her telepole is slightly more useful than this one, right? This is, what is this one, a heal? Targets 5 slots though. It's a good AoE one though. I might take this one just because it's very good AoE. It's not thread spun though, so smash could be good against the a specific floor. You telepole, you that one, you need both of those. You can take just that one. You take that. You go for both of those. You take both of those. You that one. You can have those. You can have. I believe his suddenly one day is a lot better than Legerdemain. Did I just... Did it all save? Thank God. Dual attack is better? Yeah, if this telepole was like a bit more synergistic with anything, then I'd probably say it's better, but it's not really synergistic, unlike, what's his face's Don Quixote's. Okay. Legerdemain is infinitely better. I don't see why. It's just tremor. I guess if you're going for AoE damage, but the damage does not seem that high. Whilst this one is... I guess this one's just status, right? But whatever, sure, whatever. Don't really care. Doesn't really bother me. It's kind of annoying I have to restart this fight. We'll go for the Otis this time, why not? Oh, sorry, the Faust. Not the Otis, the Faust. Damn, I got no one above 6 speed. That's incredible. Sure. Can't do shit. No! Oh, get her heads. Come on, man.
흔들흔들 기회 아냐? 부드럽게.
Oh, Faust, come on. Ah, yeah. I can already see this not going overly amazing.
생각보다 잘 타는 걸. 적들이 흔들흔들 기회 아냐?
Oh, get the heads. No, come on, man. RNG dependent damage. Put it this way, in Railway, Ledge would hit 3 people with 1 damage, while suddenly would only hit 1. This is and the Inquisitors are drastically sped up. Okay. Like, I see why it's better, but it's like the effect is dog shit though. Tremor does sucks balls, so like, I hear what you're saying, but Tremor sucks dick. So yeah. In a realistic world where the game would be a little bit more reliant on its affixes and status effects and a bit more strategy, you wouldn't take it. But because you just kind of go for raw damage, you kind of obviously, I guess, take it.
적들이 흔들흔들
Okay. Maggots on its corrosion is all right. I have no idea what that is. Or rather, you mean on its corrosive, like ability attack or whatever it's called. When you do the corrosive or the corroded version of its attack. Mel, maybe that was overkill. It was overkill, I guess. That's not good.
그래서 카론이 안전벨트 잘하라고 했잖아.
Oh, ooh. Sure, why not?
적들이 흔들흔들 기회 아니야?
I feel like this is just already going poorly. Are they even weak to whatever the fuck I'm hitting them with? I just don't feel like they are. I feel like they should be dying just a lot quicker. I also just hate the fucking healing factor to most of the enemies in this game. Alright, show me the weaknesses. Okay, I see the weaknesses. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, I see their weaknesses. It's a whole bunch of diddly dog shit.
몸이 따라줄지 모르겠지만
Probably not even better choices there. Ba-dum bam bam ba-dum bum ba bum 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 bum.
늦으면 메피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
What's 7 speed on you? Oh my god, why? Why do you have 7 speed? Oh. Oh, Ishmael, you have one job and you suck at it. Jesus Christ. Go blow yourself. No matter when I use Ishmael, she always lets me down. God damn it. Oh, he's dead next turn.
적들이 흔들흔들
Bum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum, bum. Sure, whatever. What was it doing? This one, that one. Well, maybe what about this one? It's unopposed. Oh yeah, because 6 is not higher than 6. So nothing's gonna happen there. We're gonna then. Wait, his kicks are pierce. I just realized his kicking is piercing. Oh. Maybe that's good. Maybe that's good. That was incredibly valuable. I don't just and does that need build up much here? Yeah, you got a point, but I don't trust this game to be reliable and give me you know, good outcomes consistently. So that's kind of a game problem. You know what I mean? I don't trust the game to be consistent. Do that there. Bow, bow, bum. Ooh. What's up with the healing, eh? I don't think they've ever healed this much. In, like, the entirety of this game's history, I've never seen these guys heal that much. But there's probably some gimmick that I'm not aware of that they're healing from, so I'm not gonna even bother trying to fucking complain about it. So, oh, if you apply burning to them, they'll heal, because that's how healing works. You know, you heal from fire as a bug. You know, if you roast spiders, they'll actually just heal from it. Good job, Ishmael. If he doesn't die this turn, I will uninstall. Good job. Okay. So he's dead. If Ishmael can't kill that guy, I will be disappointed. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Jesus, almost didn't kill him. Oh, Okay, no. Chuck that there, I guess. 95% or 45% sanity? Is it? I'm gonna need a fact check on that by the actual game developers. I'm of the opinion that this is too high, honestly. I'm not. I hate RNG in combat games. To be quite frank, I'm a fan of getting rid of the whole coin flipping system, period. I find it very boring to have just RNG depending on everything. I kind of not here to just kind of roll a dice on the outcome of or like on the outcome of everything that I do, regardless of the percentages. Oh, we did that in 8 turns, which is the average. Okay, next one, next floor, floor 2. We want slash and pierce and affinity-wise gluttony. So probably that is where Ryoshu would come in. So Ryoshu, I'd say. Slash and pierce. Probably you. Probably you. Maybe you. You have gluttony, but no, actually no, not you. No, was it slash and pierce or was it? Yeah, slash and pierce. Probably you. You have 1 slash. Fuck, I thought he had more. You're all slash. Chuck you on. Why the hell not? We can go for another Don Quixote. Just keep it running. And there's this, you know, we'll just go for the Otis. We'll see what happens. Used to be 70%. Yeah, fair enough. I'm of the opinion just to remove it and just kind of have something else. Have it be turn-based or something. That is, unironically, my whole opinion on it is that I just do not like the whole RNG element. What speed is she? 7. Oh my god, 7 speed. Ooh, very good coin flips. Ooh, very good heads there. That was incredible. That was incredible. That was incredible, actually. That felt incredible. Yeah, Otis needs to win this one, so we'll probably chocolate this one. 2, 5, 15, 5, 9. Yeah, sure. Good luck. Oh, I'm betting on these two killing him. Apparently not. I put too much on the line. And I've boom, bam, 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 bam. Do 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 do. Save that for now. Next turn, maybe. Where's the strong one? You can probably kill him, and then you help over here. Good job. Still quite a good job.
흉터의 결과야.
That's not overly good, but
100초만 기다려줄게.
we'll manage. What are you weak to against? What's your name again? What is your name? Question. I fucking hate that you have to find it out after. Bro, I've done this fight before. Just tell me what they're weak to. Please, just tell me what they're weak to. I've done the fight. Fuck, I don't have any AoE things here, do I? Isn't your thing AoE? Targets 3 guys. Fuck, we could probably go for him. Why the hell not? It's a slash. Chuck it on you. And just kind of spread our shit around. Spread my shit around.
태우고 싶은 것을 태울 뿐이야.
Yeah, just kill her in one go, Donkey. Thank you. Cheers, Don. Really appreciate it. Ada? Is it? Oh, okay. It was someone else. I don't know why. I'm not really sure why I thought it was someone else. There's a few dead people here. I see dead people. There's no reason. I don't have any other AoE ones, do I? Your thing here is not AoE. No, it's not. Ooh. I want to kind of like not target the back guys if I can avoid it. Maybe kill them with just some splash damage on the AoE. Maybe that would work actually, because they're... Wait, no, that only hits 3, right? Yeah, no, 5. It hits 5, okay. Go for... to be quite right, I do have all terrible things, so it's fine. Maybe a mistake.
1타 2피 맞지? 카론 수담해줄게. 내 피가 배고파했어.
I'm just not getting the big juice here, am I?
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it took one turn too long. Oh well.
적들이 흔들흔들.
What are you gonna do?
아니야.
Full match flame on everyone except Ryoshu looks so underwhelming. Yeah, Rhodion's is the worst, dude. Oh my god. Rhodion is just fucking terrible. She smacks the ground a bit with fire. I was very disappointed in Rhodion's because I think her art, the standalone art for hers is so much better than the other two. But her animation just sucks. It's like the animation is up for like 3 seconds and it just pissed me off actually. It really did piss me off. Whilst Ryoshu, she has like a 30-second animation. And then Yi Sang is just him chucking his hand out like he's done some sort of fucking jutsu or some bull crap. It's fucking obnoxious. Kind of underwhelming, yeah. Very underwhelming. Alright, well that's floor 2 done. How many? It was 8. 8. That's fine, right? 2 8s is okay for me. The average is 6, but the average can go suck my nuts. The average turn count for the Toad is 6. Now, the right eye is weak to fire and piercing. Not weak, rather, but neutral. To wrath, and then the left one is to envy and gloom. So I think roughly the same team. Don Quixote 100%. So the tips are, target the right eye, which is Wrath, Pierce. Focus the right eye and never stop hitting it. After breaking right eye, Toad stops fighting back. In a way, it will switch behavior to use a skill that does SP damage instead of HP. Toad as a whole is not doing a lot of damage, mainly depletes sanity. When the right eye is broken, attack it until the Toad is dead. That is all to this fight. So we want Pierce and Wrath, and or Envy. So we're gonna go for that guy. You have a Pierce Wrath ability, right? Your big one is Pierce Wrath, so that's actually pretty good to take. I'll take that. What do you have again? Aren't you Pierce? No, you're just one Pierce. You're probably going to end up just in general being a pretty good bonus. Your Smash. Does he have a resistance to Smash? I can't quite remember. Maybe going for the full burn, because Wrath is going to be a big one. He's 1.5 times to Wrath, so maybe just going for that would be pretty good. And also, if we need a heal, I've got my Assault. Yeah, we'll do this. Seems like Rodions was sped up for some reason. It doesn't even feel like that. It's just she doesn't do anything, actually. She just doesn't do anything. It's very, very odd. I don't really get it. We need to do the right eye. I'm not sure what they were kind of thinking with it, but yeah. This is actually quite fine. Oh, we don't have enough to do the telepole. I was hoping to do the telepole.
기다리는 거 못해. 100초만 기다려줄게.
Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-da, da-da-dum, da-da-da-da. Oh, thank God. Meow. That is a very funny animation, seeing him just kind of lifted like that. Meow. 18 burn. Oh, Faust, you make me so mad. You make me so mad, Faust. And of course we don't have Don Quixote's purple because cringe game. But whatever. Maybe I want to heal? Who knows? Is anyone... I guess Mrs. Faust is almost dead, but oh well. See what happens. Don't hit her. Idiot. Oh shit, she's going insane. That's probably not good, right? That's probably not good. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Which one's the right eye? This one? Or the left eye? I have a feeling I just want to do this, just for something. Just for a bit of some. Oh, it also had to be the fucking AoE one. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. You have to use the AoE ego. Go fuck yourself. You could have done any other ego and you choose the AoE one that's gonna fuck my whole team up. That was not good.
내가 너를 위해
Thank God I used the heal.
넌 반드시 부서진다.
Oh, that was not good, but oh well.
그래서 카론이 안전벨트 잘하라고 있잖아.
Really, you have to stagger Donkey Hote? Go frickin' man.
셰프를 따라오십시오.
Oh damn, people getting this in 6 turns. That's pretty impressive. I think I won't get this in the next turn. Got what? 600, 700 plus damage, 800 damage almost to do. Definitely if Donkey doesn't get her purple ability.
기다리는 거 못해.
No. This is my problem with this game as an entirety. I just feel like the ability distribution is just never good. I had Donkey Hote's purple ability appear one time at the very start. I had to use her Telepole Ego just because I needed the charges. I use it and then it doesn't appear ever again. I just feel like the distribution of abilities is just not fun to bear witness to. I feel like if you just if you can use whichever one you want at whatever time is just a lot better of a mechanic. You have all of them available, but you have to use all of them before you get the next set of all of them. It's just fucking dumb. Been at 20 charges for at least about, I don't know, 4 turns now. Feels good. I do like the character actually changing when corrosion happens. Yeah, it's alright. Oh, no purple. Fair enough. Didn't want it anyway. It's a cool effect. I'm not too fussed about seeing the character look like what they're transforming into or whatever.
셰프를 따라오십시오.
Because they're damaging me, and I hate them for that, so yeah. Maybe I'll get it next turn, who knows. 54 burn though.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Then why would you ever use certain attacks? It's fair to say we only want certain skills, but it's horrible for balance. Not really if you make all the skills actually useful to the whole character, right? Like, if you make the skills good, Donkey Hote's a great example. You wouldn't use skill 3 unless you use skill 2 to get all the charges, right? So you make all the skills useful to the character. It's not a balance issue with the game or anything like that, where it's like certain skills, rather we wouldn't use certain skills. It's just you have to make the certain skills useful to the character. That's simply how it is. And also, you use certain skills to get rid of them to get the new skills in, because it would still work off of the same mechanic of you have a certain amount of skills available to you in one set. It's just that you can now use whichever skill you want in whatever order until you run out of that skill in that set. It would work the same way, but you can now just pick which one you want to use at what time. So you can maybe actually strategize a bit more instead of having RNG be the dictator of most of your outcomes.
1초만 기다려줄게.
It's a bit more, let's say, skill-based instead of RNG-based, if you will. And in the end, it'll also come down to a lot more character design instead of them just, like, popping out a donkey character that has a good skill 3, right? Because that's what a lot of the characters are. It's just good skill 3s and that's it. Alright, this is now the end corp fellas. So Blunt and Sloth. So these guys. Probably it's gonna end up being you and you, I think, right? You have most blunt. Mostly blunt. 2 and 3 is blunt. You're also mostly blunt. And you 3 are blunt as well. Something like Ruina's deck system? I don't know. I've never looked at the deck system. But I'm looking at a bit more like a, let's say a card game, right? Let's use card games as an example, but I just can't speak on Ruina's part. But you have a deck in your hand, And when you look at a card, you're like, okay, this card has 3 uses of skill 1, 2 uses of skill 2, and 1 use of skill 3, all in one set. And I can use whichever skill I want at whatever order I want until I use up all the skills in set 1. And then once I use up all the skills in set 1, you go into set 2, which is the same skills and the same amounts, but now it's set 2, and then it just keeps on refreshing and refreshing, but you can use them all in whichever order you want. That, to me, is a lot more logical of a, let's say, gameplay loop, because it actually requires you to think about the characters that you put in, and also, when you use your skills, it's not about RNG, because let's say I use my purple skill now, or let's say I use my skill 3 now because I just have to, but next turn I have a better synergy that if I had saved it, or now I can't because I have to, it was RNG whether it appeared that way, right? It's all just, Limbus Company is easily summarized with just RNG appears everywhere. The coin flipping, the ability appearing, it's miserable. It's miserable to me.
카론, 기다리는 거 못해.
You smash? You are, okay.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
예측대로
Oh my god. No. No. Come on, Heathcliff. For fuck's sake. Not even in the negative of sanity.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
1타 2피 맞지? 카론, 스담해줄게. 적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아냐?
이대로 가보자고.
Maybe that was overkill. Oh, yeah, that's a fucking counter, isn't it? Fucking hate counters as well. Why doesn't the player have a counter? Yeah, fucking dodges that nobody ever uses.
잘하라고 있잖아.
형아.
Dripped out Mersault. Boom.
반드시 부서진다.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아냐?
Two of them should take that out, right? Fuck it, I don't know. 36.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Alright.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Oops, wrong one. Let's get that there. Yeah, that should be fine.
직접
I
나서서
guess. I kind of already forgot what I did.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Good job. I
하루
think.
기다리는 거 못해. 100초만
Um,
기다려줄게.
How many does this one hit? How many does your skill thing hit? 5. It hits all of them. It applies Rupture and Bleed. Now, do I want to be hitting all of them? It is green, technically, so... But it's Pierce. I think they're like... they're actually fine to Pierce, they're just bad to Slash. So actually, this wouldn't be a bad thing to use. Chuck it on there. You should go there. The rest of this should really have no impact on anything.
셰프를 따라오십시오.
Oh, heads, please. I want to kill myself. Oh, Heathcliff, I fucking hate you with a passion. You are just the worst, like, just character in the world. Your personality stinks and your performance is terrible.
그래서 카론이 안전벨트 잘하라고 했잖아.
You do not do anything right now, so...
그대로 가보자고.
Okay.
늦으면 매피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
무슨...
부드럽게.
Hell's Chicken is on the 20th? Really? Oh, dude, I don't want to have to play this game much longer.
안에 담아주지.
Oh. I just want to experience the game's first event. I really do. But goddamn, they've been postponing this bad boy for an eon. The 20th, that's next week. Oh my god.
나보다 잘 타는 걸?
Oh my god. That's, it's alright, I guess.
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
They're all staggered, so I'll put actually you there and then the rest here, alright?
부드럽게.
Okay, they might all die here, technically.
예측대로
Yeah, I think they're all dead here.
이봐, 버틸 자신 있어?
Or... That didn't even hit all of them, but fair enough. That...
적들이
That...
흔들흔들.
What the fuck?
기회
The AoE ability didn't do AoE. Now that's cool. Now that's epic games. 66. Let's see if we can help you.
정말...
쓰러졌고
I love counters.
불타올랐군요. 자연스러운 것입니다.
Well, what's the turn average for that one? 7? What do we get? 10? We got 10, I think, on that one. Yeah, okay. We're at 35 so far, which is, I don't think, on schedule to win, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, the Wolf. Average turn count is 5. Blunt and Pride are buffed, so his Slash is fine. Okay, this should be a faster than 4 turns. It is a mirror dungeon version of the Wolf, which means it is a pushover. First encounter can be intimidating, but as it turns out, fight is not that hard. It has a gimmick of shock and lightning, but in arena fashion, we ignore the gimmick. Strategy is to focus the head. It has the lowest HP out of all the parts and can be broken nearly instantly. Bonus points if you are using Kurokuma Honglu, since head is extremely fatal to Cloud Cutter. Clash Retaliator dog attacks only if the damage bonus on the skill is 200 plus, or the Sinner is really close to being staggered. Everyone can potentially tank 1 hit, 2 even if the Wolf tail rolls tails only. Once the head is broken, focus fire, debuff, cut, rip, and suppress it. Sure. I'll use my Kurokuma Honglu, 100%. I'll get right onto that usage of that. Who's the closest to death out of these guys? We can still chuck him on. I do wonder what is going to happen in the event, as it appears to feature distortion based on the teaser. Most of these were puzzle fights in Ruina. Oh, were they? That sounds miserable. I don't know why I don't like the sound of that, but yeah, okay. See what we can just do. Just chuck everything at the head, eh? Just chuck everything at the head, and if we can't kill it in 1 turn, we just restart. Oh, we'll chuck an ego as well. Why the fuck not? No, not that one. Fuck it. See what happens.
전투에 임하겠습니다. 끝이.
Rather a puzzle than a sponge. Yeah, but I'd rather a puzzle that isn't obnoxious to do, though. And that's where games usually make mistakes, is that they make puzzles obnoxious. You know? Like, there is an answer, but it's just not a fun one to do.
거치적거리지만 마.
환상의 세계를 들어보죠.
Oh, Alright, I'm gonna need characters to start landing more heads, or I'm just gonna immediately Alt F4 out of this and go play someone else. How low is he? Where is he? It's kind of low.
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
Not useful. Probably not useful to add the Otis, but oh well. We do what we can, and we can what we do.
기다리는 거 못해.
You know, the overall speed on these guys is incredibly high.
정화. 예측대로.
Alright, big man.
싶은 것을 태울 뿐이야.
54. He's okay. Okay. Why did the game suddenly go all quiet?
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Fair enough, eh? Fair enough. Where's the head now? This one.
죄를 새겨주겠어.
Oh, King! Member for 9 months, became an alpha again. Hello, or rather sent a message. King, thank you so much for being an alpha. Really appreciate that, man.
쨍그라.
Really appreciate it, King. Hello, man. How are you doing? How's your health going along, eh? How's your sickness, eh?
그래서
Are you getting down with the sickness? Or are we not getting down with the sickness? What is up with the sickness?
거치적거리지만 마.
I'm absolutely confused as to what the game actually wants me to do in this fight. Or what the wiki people, Pride when people want me to do with this fight. You would have hated Price of Silence. It gave you 6 seconds to decide all of your actions, Reina. You can stop it by getting rid of 50% of your health. Oh, that doesn't sound like a puzzle, though. That just sounds like you're being given a timer.
예술의 방울.
That's all that sounds like. That doesn't sound like a puzzle, though. What I mean by obnoxious puzzles is where you have to do things in a very specific order. And, like, unless you know the order, it's like, it's just miserable, right? Or, like, you have to do a certain, very specific thing. I just like fights, specifically if it's a turn-based event. I just like fights. Because you use your characters and you get it over and done with. Like, because it's, you know how fucking tedious and fucking boring it is to try to make a innovative, complex, and also like interesting puzzle mechanic in a turn-based game. If doing it for action combat games and action games is easy because you just kind of use your action mechanics to do it. But for turn-based games, it's just you either make an obnoxious puzzle or you make it's just a kill puzzle. And if you give me the choice of two of them, I'd rather just a kill puzzle where I just kill the guy. I'm fucking already probably going to give up on getting this banner. I do not know what the fuck you want me to do for this fight. They just want you to target the head. Yeah, I think I'll pass on doing this. I already give up. I'll be honest with you. I am a quitter. I am a quitter. Absolutely. My health is not going. Well, dude, just kind of get it up there. Like, get it going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just get it going. Like, I don't know what the whole holdup is here, dude. Come on. Like, come on. Please. Just get it going, dude. It's not that hard. It's the least you could do, dude, is just get it going. Okay, dude, I need to go to the bathroom really quickly. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I need to go pee really badly.
그대 대화가 끝났다고 바로 돌아서다니 퍽 냉정하군.
Okie dokie. Okay, dokie. Okay. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm done with the railway. I'll just take whatever rewards or whatever banner thing it gives me. I can't be asked to try to get anything better. It's personally just not worth my time. I don't think that banner's gonna mean much in the long run. If you get it, if you have it, cool. If you don't, I don't fucking care. I think that's mostly it for Limbus. I can't be, I could probably sit here, maybe do some of these, like skip a few of these battles. Re-earn some of my, my daily bonuses and whatnot. But yeah, I think I'm done with Limbus for today. I really just was expecting Hell's Chicken. I was kind of looking forward to that, but they didn't have any Hell's Chicken. Which has just been an absolute downer for me, to be quite frank with you. An absolute downer. So we're gonna wrap that up. But yeah, I don't even feel like wanting to play it furthermore. But we'll still play it until Hell's Chicken, I guess. I want to witness its first major event and then see if I want to continue playing the game. But for now, no. That is what I can tell you. For now, it's a no. Oh, hello. Let me just do some stuff here. Okay. Now, what are we going to play, eh? Well. I think I'm just going to jump onto some Genshin Impact really quickly because I have a few things that I want to complete in there. We'll just hang out for the rest of the eve. Let me get some... Hang out for the rest of the eve. Just chill out for a bit. There's a bit of completionism that I want to continue doing for some Genshin Impact. And then we might jump onto Honkai if I feel up for it. Okay. Yeah. For those who obviously actually don't follow me on Twitter, last night I played Genshin for an egregiously long time and completed pretty much everything to do with 3.6 all in one evening. So, if we're actually expecting any kind of new content, absolutely no way, Jose. Or maybe if we feel like going to the new zone. But yeah, we're pretty much done with all the Genshin Impact content for the new patch. Yeah, that's it's not a healthy thing that I did, but it's a thing that I did nonetheless. And now we're farming to level my Kuki Shinobu up that I got yesterday. We're farming using...
I hear everything.
I hear everything. Using some of my characters. Trying to get Kuki Shinobu up to max level because she's kind of a thing that I want to use in my Nahida team. I think I'd probably replace my Raiden Shogun. Ooh, hello. Probably replace my Raiden Shogun with her to get better reaction than Raiden Shogun would go into like another team. We need a lot more of them. We need 8 more. That's probably gonna be something I do tomorrow. But as for the thing that I need to do today in Genshin, I think we'll start off by doing the commissions and then you just explore. I think it's the main section of Sumeru to do a lot more completion and get a lot more common chests and just general chestage to get some more sigils, because whilst our Shrine of the Seven is level 10, our rutabaga, our little our cabbage is not level 50, and I want to get it to level 50 so I can then go and see what the sigil shop offers in Sumeru, because it obviously unlocks the sigil shop. Now, whether there will be enough sigils to buy anything in there, that's a different question, but it does offer the sigil shop. Alright, this fucking commission. I just can't get this commission to leave me. Alright, what's the answer? So I don't have to try. It's blue text, blue text. Remember to add enough fuels to really heat up the fire. Add fuel, hammer it from the inside out. Add fuel inside out. Okay. Add fuel inside out. Add fuel inside out. Add fuel inside out. Add fuel inside out. Add fuel. Add fuel. Yes. Hammer it in the middle and work your way to the edge, inside out. Great. I'm happy. I don't know why I get it. I've gotten this commission like 3 days in a row now, and it has not been enjoyable. If anything, I've actually grown to abhor Genshin Impact. Abhor? I think that's the right word. Alright. Dun, 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 dun.
Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it,
Oh my god, is that Celestia? That looks
You get what I
extremely
mean.
close. What the fuck? The hell? Why is it so close? Oh good. Hey, what's up, Larry? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey yo to you too.
Keep up.
Hope you're having a great day, my dude. Oh my god, aim stinks. Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? How's it hanging?
A new punch.
Illusion shattered.
Following orders. I'll uproot you.
I'll uproot you.
There is no escape.
Bang. What's this? Ready? Bam.
One with the force.
Oh. The damage is too good, hey? The damage is too good, mate. Hey? It's fucking... The damage is absolutely fucking insane. Oh, I got coffee. Beautiful. Hello there.
A new punch. Can't see.
I kind of wish you could use a lot of abilities in midair. Like, I could aim midair and do some, like, midair trick shots. Oh, dude, I think that's the thing I liked about Tower of Fantasy. I wish that game was better. Being able to do some, like, midair trick shots with the bows. Oh, my God. Jump up.
Shine down. Everyone will please.
One with the force.
Yeah, there we go. How was Limbus Company, I'm assuming? It was right. Just did the weeklies and whatnot. Did the weeklies, did the dailies. Attempted to try to get 120 turns in the railway. I gave up at floor 4. I could not be asked to continue doing that. I tried following Pridewind's advice. Pridewind's advice is very weird. A lot of their advice is very, very weird, and I think it's very specific to a lot of things, so... and it's also very hyper idealistic, so I kind of gave up on the wolf boss because I just couldn't be asked to continue doing it. But overall, we stopped playing it because there's no Hell's Chicken, so I just stopped. I couldn't be asked to not play Hell's Chicken. I thought the event was today, but apparently it's on the 20th, so that's next week. If it's not there next week, then I'm probably not going to play Limbus Company much longer, but yeah, no Hell's Chicken today. Ooh. No Hell's Chicken. It's kind of the only thing I wanted to do today in LC, to be honest. And I guess the only other thing happened is that I did make the Otis. I got a tenner, rolled on Otis, didn't get her, so I just made her by opening my boxes. Okay, cool. Dunzos. And Otis is very powerful. Otis is very powerful like that. Bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba bum bum. Add Astra Abyssosque.
Add Astra.
Oops, wrong one. I'm 2 away from Don's ego. You should be able to get it today, right? If you do your weeklies, no? Is that not true? Should be able to get it today if you do your dailies and weeklies and whatnot, and get all the levels and the boxes. Unless you've already done them, then maybe not. Then I guess maybe you'll have to wait until you get another roll or something. But that's pretty high. That's pretty high. I found Don to be subjectively useful to me in this recent attempt in the railway.
There is no escape. And shroud. So, yeah. I hear everything.
Because of the RNG of getting her purple ability to appear.
Shine down.
Where's the next one? So tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay, great then. Tomorrow you'll have Don's ego, and then that will, I'm assuming you're gonna tear it up immediately, which is gonna be pretty hype, and I'm assuming you're gonna jump in and start grinding away at maybe Railway, try to get 120 floors, I'm not sure, or sorry, turns. Who knows? But that's pretty hype, that's pretty hype.
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands.
Can't see.
I see everything.
Not looting. We're just doing my ley lines real quick, just to get them out of the way for the weekly. And they also fixed the discard skill bug. Yeah, I mainly got really agitated there because of just not. I think I went like 4 turns or something without getting Don's skill to appear, her like skill 3 to appear, and I was just kind of getting very fucking annoyed by that. Or no, I think I got like just the max amount of turns that it can't appear for. That's how long it took me to get it, and I just thought to myself, I could just be doing anything that, and it would be much more productive than what I'm doing right now. But yeah, hopefully they won't rework it, but I wish they would. I wish they would make it like not that, but that's just a subject of opinion. A matter of, sorry, not a subject of opinion, a matter of opinion. I think that's the saying, right? A matter of opinion.
One with the force.
Don't be scared. Hey.
Bang.
This may hurt a little.
There is no escape. And shroud. Keep up.
Bum 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 bum. Alright, Mondstadt, where are you at? There we go.
Keep up.
But yeah, Limbus Company, what a game, eh? What a game. Look at, well, I'm kind of annoyed that Hell's Chicken is also not here today. I feel like the teaser trailer was released, like, last week, and I feel like that's kind of how they announce their things, is that the stuff coming in the next week's update, they announce the week before. So the fact that it's not here today is kind of annoying me as well.
You're up. Hey, go away.
Limbus Company's just pissed me off, to be honest. Just wholeheartedly, its existence has pissed me off. Purely today, that's all.
Illusion shattered.
Just what it's done today is just irreparable damage to my mental health. And so I'm gonna go onto Twitter and write a mean description about it. And, what is it? Blog? The online one. Blog about it until, I have some sort of justice or something. I don't know. I feel and that's how I'm gonna have to do this.
Keep up.
I see everything.
Oh, fair enough. It's all going very fast here now. It's all very fast. On the teaser post, they did say it's on the 20th. I don't care. I don't really care. If it's on the 20th, then wait until the 13th to announce it. Don't announce it when you shouldn't. So, still, it's their fault. And that's exactly how I'm going to treat it. Like it's their fault, because it is.
I hear everything.
That's how I operate here. That's how we operate at Vanessence Incorporated, right? We blame the game developers, not the player. Because what other way can you know, exist if you blame yourself? What the fuck are you doing, dude? You can't blame yourself. You have to blame everyone but yourself. Much like when playing Overwatch 2, right? And you fuck up, right? I fuck up. I don't blame myself. I blame it on my shit healers who can't keep me up, or my tank who didn't tank, or my co-DPS who couldn't co-DPS with me, right? When I overextend and I die off position, right, to a skilled and, you know, just outright better player than myself, when I die to that, I don't blame myself. I blame the rest of my team for not supporting me. Because that's equality, really. I'm all for equality and all for equal opportunity. And they all got equal opportunity to fucking help me, and they didn't. So, I blame them. And that's just how it is. That's really just how it goes and how it's going to be from now on. And I honestly just feel no remorse. Absolutely none. Zero remorse. In fact, actually, if anything, negative remorse is being felt by me right now. I need to kill 4 more bosses, where there is one right here. The Maguka Key. Check the fan art channel. Let me do that immediately. Let me close all my things, though. Where am I checking? What am I doing? Ah, Nier Automata 2B. I feel like this is safe for stream. I feel like it's safe. I think it is. Well, bam. We got a bit of cheek. Now, here's the thing. Oop. That's a bit, it's a bit sus. We got a bit of cheek happening. Very nice. Very good. Very, very nice. It's 2B. My favorite woman of all time, to be quite frank with you. If you were to ask me what my favorite female, fictional female is, probably 2B is at least top 3, right? I think a lot of people can unanimously agree that a cheeked up 2B, right, is in the top 3 of females of all time. It's just easy like that. It's a simple mathematical equation that people do in their head, and they're like, you know what? She's there. You know, some people would say some cringe shit like fucking some cringe shit, but not me. It's 2B. It's 2B or not 2B, really.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Killed him. And then also, who's the other one? A2? I think A2 is the other one. A2 is also just right there. A2 and 2B are in the top 3 of women of all time. That's pretty much fact. That's pretty much fact. The third position... who fucking knows? That can go to, like, Maki from JJK for me. That's a personal choice right there.
I hear everything. Shine down.
But A2 and 2B... 10 out of 10.
Everyone hold hands. Don't be scared. Grow.
I'll uproot you.
Thank you. Who's another one that I would rate highly, eh? I don't really know. I don't really pay attention to women in fiction. I'm more of a man kind of guy in fiction. I like men in fiction. It is just those ones that easily come to mind. I think I'm kind of obsessed with Marky right now, to be quite frank with you, though. After reading JJK chapters and the most recent one and whatnot, I'm just kind of obsessed with Marky as a character.
There is no escape. Let's nip that in the bud.
She's kind of a goated character. Almost died there. What about Solid Snake? He's got cake. I never played what is that? Fire Gears? Gear of War? Whatever the fuck it is. I never played that, so I'm not sure. But I have heard Solid Snake has got the cake. I have heard that as a general saying, so I'd have to agree. I've seen the man. I can imagine his cheeks. I can imagine them, so sure. I think he's up there, 100%. 100%. What game is it? Like, I think it's Gears of War. Or is that the other guy? Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, there you go. The other Gear game. Too many games with Gears in their names, like Metal Gear Solid and Gears of War. Like, too many. That's too many. Too many.
Shine down. Can't see. I hear everything. Inazuma shines eternal.
Gears of War is a different game. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I hate it. I don't, but like, I've never played them, so I can't tell the difference, to be honest. I never played them. I didn't play Gears of War, what's the other one? Metal Gear Solid. I didn't play Splinter Cell, GoldenEye. I didn't play that era of games. I started playing Crash Bandicoot, right? The Bandicoot, right? That's where I started playing. That's where I got my fun. And then from there, I moved to Jak and Dexter, right? Jak and Dexter was most of my childhood, right? Unironically. The goats of my time, to be honest. Jak and Dexter started on number 2, then went to number 3, then went back to play number 1, 2, and 3 again. Because they're just goated games, to be honest. Jak and Dexter. Kind of like Ratchet and Clank, but a bit more not child-friendly. I'd probably say like a bit less child-friendly, or child targeted, because I feel like Ratchet and Clank are heavily targeted towards children, just because it's like Ratchet, he's a fucking weird raccoon thing, and what's his name? Clank is a fucking like little robot, and so it's like, yeah, it's the guys, Ratchet and Clank, but there's Jak and Dexter. Yeah, that's a dynamic duo. That's a dynamic duo. Never heard of it? Well, you never heard of good games then if you haven't heard of Jak and Dexter. And I bet you King's gonna chime in, I've never heard of Jak and Dexter either. And it's gonna piss me off, and I'm already pissed off that King's thinking about it. But, Jak and Dexter's great. Jak and Dexter's great. But it's pretty much the same flow of, as Ratchet and Clank. Kind of like a pseudo-open world. You kind of do missions, side quests, but it has like a lot more completionism, I think. Huh, fair enough. Where, bro, this thing tells me that there's chests here that I need to do, but then there's no chest. actually, how big is the region? It's like kind of encompasses this whole area. Okay, so maybe I just haven't explored enough. Maybe I just haven't explored enough. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. Alright, chest should be... It pointed itself down a bit more, so it's going to be behind this building here. It's going to be through this brushery. Through this brush. Right there, somewhere. Here? There. Okay, I've lied. I don't know where the chest is. You motherfuckers. I feel sad energy to go crying because of Oshinoko. I did see that that was like #1 on my anime list for like a short period of time. Or maybe it's still up there, I'm not too sure, but I did see that it launched and it's like wildly successful. I saw that. Nice, good to hear. Good to hear that it's doing good. I saw comments like saying that it was like, am I blind? Where the fuck is the chests? The cult of Full Metal Alchemist won't allow it. Yeah, the fucking Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood twits will not allow anything, dude. They won't allow anything to be fucking fun. You know, those fucking pieces of fucking human garbage, those Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fucking pansies. Won't allow shit. Those I hate them. I hate them with a passion. These Full Metal fuckers. They won't allow anyone else to have fun. They did the same with Kaguya-sama, who also did Oshinoko, same writer. Yeah, I know. You told me. Yeah, it's yeah. No, these Full Metal fuckers just will not allow anyone else to have any kind of enjoyment. They did the same thing to Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan got the same treatment as well. Attack on Titan took first place, and then it dropped down from it dropped like a solid 0.1 rating like in like the span of a day. So those Full Metal idiots just fully fuck them fuck them guys. They're idiots, nerds. Full Metal is not even that great, dude. It's like mid as hell. Oh, that's funny. I enjoy saying that. It's mid as hell. Because it is.
I have no
No, I don't know. Never watched it. Never watched it. It's still #1, 9.38 rating. Ooh, that's pretty good. I do want to say though, when I saw it this morning, I want to just say this not in defense of Full Metal, but Oshinoko has like a fraction of the amount of reviews. It has like 100,000 total reviews, whilst like something like Full Metal and Attack on Titan do have like a few million. So I think once a lot more people, not even in terms of like a spite review bombing it, but more so just like watching it, because I don't think a lot of people have watched it yet. I think it'll equalize somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not going to try to comment on if it's good or not. I don't really give a crap about idle animes. But I feel like that's the reason right now why it's easily above it, is because of the minimal amount of reviews that it has. Because at least that's the screenshot that I saw this morning, is that it has 100,000 or something, whilst Full Metal has like 3-point-something million. And I'm not sure about AOT. Didn't know it was the recent AOT. What do you mean? What do you mean recent AOT? Like the recent movie thing that was announced or that revealed the final season part 1. Yeah. All the new stuff of AOT has climbed to rank 1 and then been review bombed to an extent. Obviously, like I don't want to say it's been actually review bombed, but like to an extent it's been review bombed. Like the thing before this new hour-long special and then this hour-long special as well has been like always, well not always, but it was rank 1, yeah. Yeah, part 1, yeah. It's yeah, it was. We can't have that in this Full Metal world. We can't have anything else be rank 1. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. These Full Metal fuckers, man. These motherfuckers, dude. Oh, the chest is up. Is that the chest up there? Is that the one that's I'm being targeted towards? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Hello.
A new punching bag.
Do I have something to do here? I do.
I see everything.
But regardless, I just like I don't know, if something gets like a 9 point something, if something gets to the point of a 9-star rating on its launch day, I kind of rate it all the same, to be honest with you. Everything that's like a that like gets to, because not a lot of animes even get to that point of being rated 9-star on day 1 and having the average be 9-star on day 1. So the moment it happens once, I'm like, yeah, okay, it's a 9-star. If it drops below that, it's just because people either fucking review bombed it or some people are just being absolute idiots when they review. Because I'll be honest with you, there are idiots out there that, like, when they review things, they just don't know how to do it. Like, they don't know what they're doing when they review things. But if it reaches 9 stars, oh yeah, 9-star, or 9 out of 10, whatever the hell you want to call it, in day 1, it's most likely a 9 out of 10 overall. Because not many things do it. Fan of this is still on number 4 of all time. That's, yeah. I kind of put that as equal to everything though. All the 9-star or 9 out of 10 ones are just all, they're all the same. At least in my opinion. That's my way of being neutral, is that everything that's overall ranked the same number, it's going to be overall the same. I'll be that guy. I'll be the most neutral person in the world. Everything that's 8 stars, or 8 out of 10, is the same thing. The same quality.
Illusion shattered. One with the force. I'll uproot you.
I'll uproot you. I think the most impressive thing, because I often also do scroll through the My Anime List top lists, right? The top 10, top 50, top 100, whatever. Probably the most impressive thing that I didn't know was so popular, I found out about this a long time ago, but I'm still amazed by it, is how popular and how well received something like Gintama is. That's one thing that I will always be impressed by. Because it is just, it's like, it's not even like, I think a hyper popular one in terms of memery and what, oh sorry, no, it is hyper popular in memery, but I'm not even sure what the plot is, but like, it's still, like, almost all of its works are in the top 20 of all anime. Gintama, yeah, Gintama. Like, if you scroll through the top anime of all time on My Anime List, you'll find almost, like, the top 20 stuff, like, half of the top 20 is all just Gintama. Like, I don't know what's, like, I don't, the thing is, that makes, I don't care about that being a thing, but I'm just not sure what about it makes it a 10 out of 10 so much that everything about it is great, because I've been around for a while. I need to open up the interactive map really quickly just so I know where I'm going really quick. Not Gintama, rather, interactive map. But like, I don't know the plot of Gintama. I've just never seen anyone talk about it. But it's everything that it does, top 20. And I'm like, alright, well, fair enough. I can't really argue. It's number 1 and 2 in AniList. Yeah, I don't doubt that. It's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. This motherfucker. This Gintoki fucker. He's fucking everywhere. It's obnoxious. Okay, I need to think underground map, right? Where am I? So I am right there. Is it this thing? Oh, why is that there? There we go. Oh, hello there.
Shine down. Can't see. Now you're testing my
And I've made some speculations, and after watching the Trash Taste podcast a lot, my understanding of Gintama is that it's like one of the more popular in Japan shows. Like in Japan, it's specifically a lot more popular. I think I could be wrong about that, but as like it just in Japan, it's huge. And also like the voice actor of Gintoki is also apparently hyper popular and whatnot, and it's just, yeah, simply just fucking good apparently. But nobody knows why, specifically me. And I'm like, alright, fair enough. Just always questioning. I'm like, why? What is happening? What is Gintama? Joey talks about it a lot. Yeah, Joey talks about it a lot, and whenever he talks about it, it's just like always praise. And like, yeah, it's just I've never heard anyone like really speak bad about it. But the thing is, I've also watched clips about it, and I've always enjoyed watching the clips though. And I guess maybe that like goes to show just the quality of it, because like the comedy that it has is really funny. Its comedy is like, I know I'd easily rate it some of the best comedy I've ever seen. So maybe that's also a part that plays a factor, right?
And shroud. Illusion shattered.
Yeah, I see everything.
I'll bury you. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
How the hell do I get out of here? Whenever there's serious stuff happening, it's a lot more hype. Yeah, I can't say I've seen much of the serious stuff, apart from just when Gintoki is just fucking bleeding from their head profusely and fighting some other guy with his wooden sword. That's like the only intense stuff that I've ever seen about it, but it's probably like the words and whatnot, the general kind of story and plot that's probably the carry part, but it's just the fact that maybe just people can't be fucked to explain it because maybe it's that long, because it's also a very long series, right? It's very long. Like, it's got like tons of movies. I was gonna say hundreds, not hundreds. It's got tons of movies. It's got tons of episodes, and so maybe it's just too fucking long to explain. Much like One Piece, where it's just fucking to explain it, you have to go into like some sort of just fucking spiel that nobody fucking wants to listen to. I mean, for comedy, it's a total shift to the show. Oh yeah, the comedy is absolutely different. Like, I feel like the serious side of it is probably, yeah, definitely like a parallel to its style of comedy. Maybe for good or for worse, no one can tell. But yeah, 100%.
Why is there a chest?
Okay, how many do I have? Just let me keep track. 21. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. It's nowhere near enough. But we are currently here. But even in the fucking forest, I haven't done much exploration. God damn it, man. Yeah, Gintama is just one of these anomalies for me. It's one of these anomalies. I will never watch it. Not out of spite or anything, but just lack of interest. But it's just an anomaly to me where I'm like, you know what? I don't know why it's popular. but unanimously people are agreeing that everything that it's done is popular. So I'm okay with it. Like, because here's the thing, it's a different story when it's just like one season, like that's like in the top 10 or whatever. If it was like one season in the top 10 and it had like 30 seasons, I'd be like, okay, you know, maybe just this one is good, everything else is probably mid. But everything about Gintama is in the top like 20 to 30. And it's like, alright, it must be good then. It must be good if everything that is doing is being regarded as top quality. I have to change the weather. For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake, man. I have to fucking change the weather. And for me, I think it's the length for me to get into it. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. It's like, what? Like, well, like I said, it's got many movies. It's got many episodes. So I'm just like, and it's also watching it in canonical order is probably the hard part. Same thing with Fate. It's got so many different start points that you just it would be confusing to get into it if you weren't already into it. So yeah, it plays a big factor. I can't even remember if it's still going. I think it is. I think Gintama is still weirdly going. I'm not sure though. I probably need a fact check on that one. But I remember something about it happening last year or the year before, so it was like either near completion or it's still going. I'm not familiar. Let's go to Sunny. That means now the water should be up. It should be down. What log was it? It was like over here, was it? Ah, there. Watch order, I'm used to it, so I'm not too bothered by it. Yeah, but I guess as a Fate fan, that does happen. As a Fate fan, watch order does not hinder your likability for something because you're already used to having a fucking weird watch order, to be honest.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
A fucking wonky ass watch order. Watch part 17 first, and then watch part 1. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I'll get right on it. Fence. Fate fans and Monogatari. Oh yeah, true. Fate and Monogatari, yeah. You people are a different breed when it comes to watch order. Just an absolutely different breed. Okay, nothing here. There's a withering zone here, I believe.
Everyone hold hands.
Illusion shattered.
Can't see?
Okay. Boom ba da da ba bum 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 ba da 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 dun. Actually, do I have another quest to do for that? No, I don't think I do. Oh no, I do have the Jar Jar quests. I probably could go do the Jar Jar quest, right? Not to be confused with Jar Jar Binks. This is a completely different Jar Jar. Is there a cave system where I'm standing right now? There is, in fact, a cave system where I'm standing right now. Would it be in the cave system where I'm trying to go? Probably. Alright, let's go down. Alright, ooh, hello there. How do I get the bullet thing for you? Where are you? This way. Okay. Oakley dokley. Hello?
Shine down.
Electric and water. I love it.
And shroud.
Don't be scared. Ready, go.
Never going there again. Where is this now? It's still that way. Okay. Watching a lot of shows this season. Well, there's a lot of good shows this season, though. That probably makes sense. There's a lot of good ones. I think like it's easy to say that there's a large quantity of pretty good ones to watch. So it's understandable. I myself am just gonna be. I'm gonna reserve my attention for anime until second season of JJK, and then I'm all in.
Everyone hold hands.
I'm just gonna rock a simple man's life and just follow one thing for now because I am far too invested into it. Far too invested.
Why is there a chest here?
Maybe give Hell's Paradise a watch.
Keep up. And shroud.
Okay, nothing here anymore. That, bro, it's so obnoxious. Oh. Okay, maybe we just go to this tree and then do a scan real quick. Nothing. Fucking nothing, man. Not a single thing, eh? Not a single thing, yeah? Just... How do I get up there? None of these tethers. Oh. Next season also looking stacked-ish. I can't remember. I haven't looked at next season. But no doubt, no doubt. To an extent, I think every season is pretty stacked, to be honest, though. Like, you know, I think it's very rare to find a season... a rare season where nothing is happening in it. Something somehow is always happening. If it's not all the animes are hype, there's one specific one that is mega hype. I think that's a pretty fair assessment. Okay. Here's the entrance. A comment? I did this all for a comment? I did it all for a comment! Oh my god! Alright, let's go to the new zone. I know I have quite a chest here to get. I know I have chests to do here. Lots of commons and what schnotzits. What schnotzits. Oh. Motherfuckers. Alright. Running, I hate it in Genshin Impact. Okay.
Keep up.
Okay. Hello? Chest? Thank you.
Why is there a chest here?
I do like this new area, this little hub area of this new zone. I really enjoy it. Chest in the bush. Yep. Thank you, thank you. Now there's gonna be another one up. I know. I think I might have already gotten that one. Nothing here. Okay. That's understandable. I did do this region pretty extensively last night. To the point where you would argue that I might have overdone it and stayed up too late. But that's fine, I think. I think that's fine, eh? I think that's fine. No harm done, eh? I see one. I see one with my eyes. I don't even have to use my compass.
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
It's so hot. Even a mist
Now
flower.
that I think about it,
Oh, hello.
Illusion shattered.
one with the force. I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Where is this going? Is maybe Fontaine is up here? Maybe this is the path to Fontaine, right? This kind of feels like a path to Fontaine. Because Fontaine, I believe, is this way. And then up.
How about we explore the area ahead of us
Yeah.
later?
I have a sneaky suspicion that's the way to Fontaine. It kind of, it's kind of like the one of the only paths going up that way, but it's not really a path. It's not really a path, but it's kind of like a little path, but not really a path, but kind of a path. You know what I mean? It's like a path, but not a path. But they'll add a path in the future because path. Oh, I need. Let me go back to the. Okay, now I know the game's paused. I do apologize. I'm just enabling some things on the interactive map, which I'll put up on the screen now.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
We did, I think, all of those. I didn't do all of those. Did I do all the drums? I did do all the drums, I think. Yeah, I didn't do all the... Or maybe I didn't mark them. I do remember doing all of them, though. So I'm just enabling all this bullshit. Alright, we're good. We're juicing. We path to somewhere. Or... Ooh, path to somewhere. And is that somewhere to nowhere? Ooh, name drop. Game name dropations. Oh my god, incredible. I didn't enable Sealies because I know I haven't done all the Sealies. Or at least haven't done that one. Turn on monuments, turn on those things just to see what I'm missing. Gotta see what I'm missing, man. No guys here. No men. There's no men. Wow. Now that sucks. Is that a chest? No, it's not. It's a barrel. Or a box. Barrel box. My name's Mr. Barrel. I threw a bomb off the edge of a cliff. That's probably very dangerous, actually, to throw a grenade off the edge of a cliff into an abyss, because you never know who's at the bottom of the abyss, right? Could be harming innocent civilians.
Let's end this quickly.
Should I kill them?
I see everything.
Shine down.
Can't see?
I must collect myself.
Hey, make yourself
It's
a
gonna be a
move.
long ass fight, isn't it?
You play. You're up. Go.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Here we go. Compass. Now, where is this? Did I do? I think I did do this one, didn't I? Didn't I? Mark that off. Oop. Yeah. Now there is a. Did I miss it over here? Let me just double check. Because this is. It's not an overly important quest, but. No, a puzzle, brother, but. Okay, yeah, there it is. Let me go do that real quick. These ones are weirdly obnoxious to do. Ultra hot burner lamp test model.
Divine bolts can strike even in the absence of rain.
Yeah, so what I've noticed is with this new gameplay mechanic that Mihoyo have added with this little floating red little lady here, Sarush, or Sarush, or however you say her name, is that they made the flying for this little character really good. But their playable character, Scaramouche, has the worst version of flying, or the worser version of flying in the game. Because Scaramouche does not have vertical control over his flying that well and that fluid. But this new thing that you can control for these puzzles, you can kind of go up, down, left, right, whatever the hell you want very, very easily. It's kind of like a, essentially, movement from the year 2023, unlike Scaramouche, who has movement from the year 1941, which is pretty much the cardinal directions. He can pretty much only move in the cardinal directions. Anything more than that is a bit too much of a hassle for him. Whilst this lady, up, down, left, right at the same time, angle it with the camera, all of this. You try to do this shit on Scaramouche, you'll probably have a fucking heart attack trying to get the directions right. And it's kind of interesting that they make this, which is honestly fair enough, they updated it, but they should also update Scaramouche's flying to be of similar quality, because right now, I feel sorry for every person who owns a Scaramouche and they're having to deal with this fucking flying. And then they jump into this character and they're like, oh my god, flying has never felt so smooth. What the hell? Oh my god, you can fly like this and it's a nicer fluid experience? No way.
Wait, you understand? So, demonstration is not required.
I didn't know flying could be this enjoyable. Yeah, actually. You know, when the game's designed properly, you can actually have fun. Unlike having to trudge through broken mechanics and systems. Mihoyo. Mihoyo. Need to get on top of there. There's a bit of a man. Not my favorite type of thing, but I think I can climb that wall. It looks flat enough for me to climb, so we'll try. Then I guess that's gonna be most of the things that I need to do. Okay. Where am I right now on the map? Kind of right there. So that's right there. That's gonna be there. And we can run down. Okay. Alright, here we go. The long haul. Oh wait, no, that looks so fucking steep for some reason now. I'm praying. Oh, I'm praying. I can't. Just. Oh, it's so slow. So slow, isn't it? I just can't wait until... No, again, I don't want to keep on talking shit about Genshin, but the day that the Bather for Wuthering Waves comes out, regardless of if I get in or not, just being able to see, bear witness to the fact that running up a wall exists in that world, and here you have to trudge around like this, is just... It's just shocking. It's just shocking that you kind of have to trudge around as Raiden Shogun, whatever the fuck her name is, whilst these just random guys just running up walls in this other game. Just crazy to me. Just crazy.
Seems like something good is inside.
There's another chest over there. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get one cabbage level today. I'm feeling very unfortunate right now. I don't know where half of the chests are in the other place, but maybe it's just my lack there of completion. I'm not sure.
And shroud.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
I think we can forego the lost and found. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Okay, there is this one chest I need to just figure out what I'm meant to do with it, you know what I mean? There's just one, this one right here. I have no idea what it wants from me. And I'm honestly at this point far too afraid to ask. But where is this thing meant to be?
Keep up.
There is an underground section here, so... But I just climbed this wall and there's no easy way to get up here. Okay, so what cave do I need to go to find you? That cave right there. Alright, we'll go here first. There's a tree stump with a shield around it. I'm not sure how to get rid of the shield. Let's investigate for a bit. Do a bit of an investigation. Investigate the possibilities. Come to the conclusion. Is the shield gone? No, that's not even the thing. Okay, shield's not gone. Anyone put up a guide? No? I would have no idea how to get rid of this shield. You'd have to do something, I'm pretty sure, but that's something. No fucking clue. Maybe it's the fucking red thing? You go in there and deactivate it with it? No, that's not the answer, actually. That's actually not quite the answer, actually. The answer is to go fuck yourself, apparently. I love Mahoya. I love it when they design things. It makes me so fucking happy. When Mahoya just really gets game design perfectly created and crafted and just to the point where it makes you fucking fall asleep. That's my favorite part about Mahoya. They make a puzzle and they just don't include the answer. That's... or the solution, or even the process to get to the either of those two things. My favorite part about Genshin Impact. Is that the green thing? It is indeed. Alright. Wolf time.
Stay put.
Illusion shattered.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the butt.
I see everything.
One with the forest.
Alright, thank you.
Smells like something good is inside.
Oh, sounds like something little's inside. What? Something Liddell. Okay, there is a luxurious chest in here. I just need to figure out how to get this. Maybe someone's shown it on the wiki. Hold up. Not the wiki. What is this thing called again? Wait, it's been removed. It's been removed. What the fuck? It used to be a luxurious chest there. Wait, there is... 1 second. I may know the answer here, and I may use my brain. Unless it doesn't let me do this. Go the fuck away, bro. Maybe it won't let me do this. Carry this thing across the continent. No, I don't think it'll let me. If it reset from there to there... I have to carry it down a cave for about 4 miles. Yep, there it goes. Okay. The solution has to be within the realm of possibilities. I'm not sure where that realm is, to be quite frank with you, though, so it's going to be a bit tough. Bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. Oh, maybe I have to do the Jar Jar quest as well then. Ooh, I don't want to do that. No. No Jar Jar. Okay, here we are. Alright, this time trial should be... I don't see the statue for it, though. 'Tis my only concern, I see no statue. Or monument. Nothing interactable here.
Keep up.
My point of concern is that down here is but a hole. Greetings, don't attack me please, thanks, bye. I haven't figured out how to get through this passage. Passage. And I feel like that's where it is. Bro, let me in. Like, let me in, dude. Okay. I'm looking at a map here. And this map... it tells me diddly fuck all. You know, we're just gonna wrap up. We're just gonna wrap up this Genshin fucking section. Genshin's fucking garbage in it. Nah, it's not that bad. But I've gotten that luxurious chest. We've gotten that one. I think we've gotten most of the ones in the desert area just because they're super easy to get. I'm gonna assume I've gotten all those ones, I think. That one's, I think, assumable. Assumable. Zoomable. Zoom a rill. Maybe I haven't gotten this one. I should probably do like a luxurious chest check kind of moment for this account. I don't know if I've done that yet. I usually do that periodically for Genshin, and none of the bounce pads are available, eh? I fucking love this game. Just when it doesn't work. That's my, like, favorite part about it. Fuck! Include the fucking... this game. Okay. Okay. Why is that the only tether point? Where the who's tethering to that part of the map? Nobody. Oh, why they can't get a single thing right, these game devs, dude. They've never played a video game in their life. I honestly, I'll bet they don't even play their own game. I will bet $40 that no one on the Genshin dev team actually plays Genshin. Or has even heard of the gameplay mechanics. They just have it as an existence. I will bet my life savings on that. They've never heard of the game. Every patch, they're like, what? We have a game? What do you mean? And then every single time, Darway has to explain, yeah, so we have this game called Genshin Impact, right? You make the systems, but you've never heard of the game. So here's what's the deal. And then at the end of every single conference, everyone forgets immediately what happens. Where am I going? A random rock. I think it's underneath that rock. Oh my god, my eyelid is now fucked. My eyelid's fucked. Everything's fucked. Dun 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 dun. Hello there, good sirs. Please do not attack me. Oh, you're attacking me. Great. You did the one thing that I didn't want you to do. How do you feel about that? Oh, I don't have this luxurious chest. I need to do a luxurious... Oh, wait, do I? It's not there. But the shield is still up. Oh, you have to... Yeah, you have to do the... Yep. Okay.
Shine down. Can't see.
Is the luxurious chest over here? Oh, it is. Hello.
Smells like something good is inside.
I did not know that's what happened.
And shroud.
Do I have enough for one level? Just tell me. Okay, I have enough for one level to the mushroom. So we didn't play Genshin for nothing. Because I'm done with Genshin now. I'm done with everything. Done with everything.
Keep up.
Bum 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 ba ba bum ba ba da da ba da bum. I think we get something. I think we get like a billet for this 49, and then 49, and then 50 gives us the shop unlock. Oh, I really wish I could get the shop unlock now. Maybe I'll spend some time later just kind of going through all the luxurious chests if I feel like it. Figuring it out. Okay. No, it doesn't even give us anything useful. Well, oh well. Rutabaga leveled up. Rutabaga leveled up to level 49. One level away from max. And we also get a cool bit of furniture, actually. What is that? The Poetry of Song and Dreams. A nice tree. And 2 intertwined fates. Incredible. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Still got all these quests unlocked. I will probably do these eventually, but not now. I think I wanna keep my sanity whilst I have it. Right, you know what I mean? Keep my sanity whilst I have it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta wrap up early. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Let me confirm one thing. Let me just look up some tweets really quickly from Mrs. Wuthering Waves. See if I can get a time confirmation on their live stream. Play series rate up Crimson Fight. Ahegan Eruthiel. I was about to say, what the fuck does that even mean? Hegan Eruthiel. Twitter. I should probably unfollow them, to be honest. Alright, Wuthering Waves. When is your live stream? 2 days till it happens, okay. 4:30 PT. Must be in the morning or something. Oh well. Yeah. Well, regardless. That's going to happen tomorrow at some time. If it happens during the live stream or during my stream, we'll just watch it. If it doesn't, I'll probably stay attentive to like when their announcement happens and whatnot. If it happens during the stream, that'll be great. If it doesn't, then we'll maybe watch it as like a video later on or something. Or we'll just see whatever they talked about with the beta overview. Because it kind of is just them explaining what the beta is going to entail, I think. And then also announcing either when the beta will happen or if the beta will happen anytime soon. I think that's pretty much all that's doing. Other than that, tomorrow is just going to be Blue Archive. At the very, very start, we're going to do as much Blue Archive stuff as I can. We're going to get through as much. We're going to try to just push content, really. We're going to push it as far as we can, as much as we can. Try to get as much story as we can done. I think I was told that I have to get to stage 12-3, which I probably won't be able to do. But regardless of if we do or don't, just gonna push it, do story. And if we end up hitting a wall, we're gonna jump over to Honkai. But even if we don't hit a wall, at about probably the last hour, we'll probably jump over to Honkai, roll for the new skin or get the new skin, and then do some Elysia, Hershihun Ego, Spiraler, Elysian Realm Abyss thing. So that's gonna be that. The rundown. Then, have a great day, guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. Everyone who stopped by, really appreciate you stopping by. And have a great evening. Have a great rest of your afternoons or mornings or whatever time it is. I'd like to catch you guys in the next stream or next video or something like that. There'll be some Genshin ones coming up, some highlights from the previous stream. So have a great one. Peace out, boys.